everybody. Let me know if you can hear my voice. Hey, hey, hey now. Let me know if you can hear my voice. Good evening, good evening. Y'all come on in this house. Come in Amore's LT Lounge, honey. Y'all come on in. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Just give me a yes, we can hear you in the chat. Okay, yes, we can hear your voice. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you. And thank you, Margot, Loud Talker for 18 months. Appreciate you, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you again. Y'all come on up in here. Come in the lounge, baby. The LT Lounge, okay? Come on up in the LT Lounge. Give me a second. I'm really trying to... So I haven't been promoting this because I be forgetting, but let me drop this right quick. This is for our April appreciation. It's an opportunity to win $500. It will be on the last day. The drawing will be the last day of the month. Okay, the last day of the month, which is I think April the 30th, we said. But did I drop the link? Oh yeah, I just dropped the link right here. So I'm gonna pin it actually. Let me pin the link. Give me a second. If you are interested, the drawing is $10 to enter, and the winner will win $500. $500. Our last winner was Binkity Bink 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 Bink. So who will be the next winner? I don't know. I don't know. So I just pinned the link to the top. So moderators, if you could just remind them, the link is pinned to the top if they want to enter the appreciation drawing for the last day of the month, okay? So, hey y'all, hey everybody. Welcome to the LT Lounge where we talk about it over here very loudly. We are loud talkers. And what do? The LT stands for Loud Talkers. Please hit that thumbs up button for your girl. Smash that thumbs up button for your girl. Please and thank you. I have 97 thumbs up and I have 268 set of eyes in here. Now 262. 262 with 97 thumbs up. Now 98. Now 98. Oh, now 110. Can we get a few more thumbs up in the house, please, and thank you. If you are on a branch, you can hit that thumbs up button too. Let me get me some water. Okay, so listen. You guys, y'all were trying to tell me earlier, right? She said, me, I'm going to win. You going to win, Tammy? Okay, girl, we going to see. And if you do, I'm going to be like, look, you said it. You said you was going to win. You said you was going to win. So, yes, you can enter more than one time if you like. If you want to enter more than one time, you can. It's $10 each, though. Just know it's $10 each, all right? So, y'all was trying to tell me earlier something, and I had no idea what y'all was talking about, right? First of all, before I get into that, let me just say this. Okay, let me get a few more thumbs up right quick. Let me get a few more thumbs up because... you know, this is what gets the video out. I know I don't be doing my titles right these days. I just be doing whatever because I know y'all gonna show up no matter what title I use. I don't have to use nobody else's name or I don't have to put nobody's name in my title to get a crowd. I could just say, hey, I'm going live, or more is live, or whatever the case may be. And I feel like you guys are coming. I'll fix the title later, right? But for right now, my title is You Got to Be Effing Kidding Me. And I mean that. Effing kidding me. You got to be effing kidding me. What am I talking about? I'm going to tell you in a minute, but please hit that thumbs up button. Before I get into that, let me just say this. Y'all know I cover a variety of topics here on my channel. I am not just a one subject or one character blogger, okay? Yeah, Jazzy, you already know. So y'all know I cover a variety of stories here on my channel, all right? And every now and again, I hear a little bit about this story that I've covered or a little bit about that story. So I've heard a few things about some stories that I've been covering that I want to touch on. But today, I want to start off with what you guys were trying to tell me earlier, and I had no clue. And y'all, I wanted to cry and celebrate at the same time. I wanted to cry because I was like, oh my God, it's so awful. But then I wanted to celebrate at the same time. What are we talking about here? So everybody know that Korra Obidi is a entertainer. She's a belly dancer and a singer, okay? She's also an international. Well, she is international, but she's also an internet influencer, right? Y'all, so Korra was due to release an album that she created, right? She's the artist. But the guy, the producer, and her fell out mid streams, or I don't know. They fell out along the way of her recording all of her songs. This man was so envious of her that he teamed up with her ex-husband, Justin Dean, and they released the album for free. They literally released her album free of charge a day before the album was supposed to be released. Free of charge. How horrible is that? Y'all, listen, I got to talk about this because I was so floored. But let me get to the part where him and Don did their thing, right? And then I'll come back to hers because I did get an opportunity to celebrate. I will say that. So this is Justin Dean. This is the father of Korra children, okay? The father of Korra's children. Now, Barbara, not Barbara, I'm sorry. I think it's Bobby, because Bobby listens to me and she can't stand Korra. And I just want to ask her something if she is in here. What do you think about this? Because I know you are a big supporter of Justin Dean. And I just have to ask you, what do you think about this man? Now, y'all, for those that don't know Korra and Justin's story, it's almost like Brianna and Robert's story, right? However, just imagine Brianna was an artist. And let's change it around. Just imagine LaTruth being the artist and Brianna was the bitter ex. But Brianna hooked up with a producer that fell out with Robert, okay? Robert the entertainer, Brianna the bitter ex. That's what we're going to use it in this scenario. Just think for 1 second if Brianna hooked up with the producer and they released LaTruth's album the day prior for free. So trying to prevent LaTruth from making any money off of his album sales. So Bobby, you said I'm here. What do you think about this, Bobby? Tell me. I want to know your true opinion about Justin and Dawn hooking up together and literally releasing her album to try to prevent her from making a dime. Even though the little dispute that they had, he had that free of charge. Free of charge. That song was free of charge to him. So why would he do this to her? She said, Don said Korra gave him the master free of charge. I don't know if that is true. So I did hear Don say he holds the master. He holds the master. But y'all listen to this right quick. Let me move this. I want you guys to listen to Justin, the ex-bitter fucking husband. I want you to listen to him while he's listening to the edits of Korra's song. And he's trying to embarrass her in front of the world. Listen to this. Because first off, before I say that, you know, during edits, right? During edits, you hear everything. You hear the not so great parts of a song and the outstanding parts of a song, right? And this is not just for Korra. This is for every artist out there. You're gonna have some squeaks and squeals. And, if you're a singer, you know. I'm not a singer, but if you're a singer, you know that every note you hit is not gonna sound good. And when you're just doing edits and things of that nature, you know, the producer's supposed to take out all the bad sounds and only leave the good sounds, okay? It happens not just in the singing world, but it also can happen in if you are actor or actress or whatever, right? They take out all your bloopers and then they just make it clean and it just sound flawless, right? Bobby said, from my understanding, these aren't the songs that are coming out tomorrow. At least that's what I was told. I honestly found Justin's video hilarious. How can you find his video hilarious when he's embarrassing his ex? So you think that's okay, Bobby? You think embarrassing the mother of your children is okay? But let's listen to it, you guys. This is him trying to embarrass Korra by playing all the not so great parts of her song.
I got you. Oh, I got you. Let me get it to you. He said, get it to me. I said, just relax and let me give you the tea. Na na na. I said, take it easy, I like you. You don't have to wind up yourself. Wind up yourself. I said, you don't have to wind up yourself, my love.
Okay. So he only did 1 minute of it or something like that, right? He only did 1 minute of it. But as you can hear in the song, you can hear the kind of like, you know, the lower tone in her voice or whatever the case may be, right? So, but why would an ex-husband, right, the father of his daughter children, the father of the mother, why would the father of his, you know what I'm talking about, why would the father of his children try to mock and make the mother sound horrible, look horrible, or try to embarrass her? Why? What was the purpose of this? What was the purpose of this? Because he's trying to say she can't sing? Let's listen to it again.
I got you. Oh, I got you. Let me get it to you. He said, get it to me. I said, just relax.
And then he says, this is the singing lessons that I paid for. Now, mind you, him and Korra have been divorced for 4 years, okay? Well, I think I don't know if it's quite 4 yet, right? But almost 4 years they've been divorced. And he's saying the singing lessons that I paid for. So I'm just wondering, right? I'm wondering if you were married to a man and y'all got a divorce, right? How long does he get to claim everything that you have going on in your life is because of him? Like everything that you got good going on in your life is because of you. So he said, this is the singing lessons that I paid for. So it seems like he wants to claim everything about Korra. He says the way she shake her hips, she shake them fast because of him. The singing is because of him. Coming to America is because of him. Moving becoming a celebrity somewhat is because of him. Everything is because of Justin. Had it not been for Justin, she wouldn't be a citizen of America. Had it not been for Justin, she wouldn't do this. Had it not been for Justin. So the way he tries to take ownership of everything that she has going for herself. So he did this video and said, this is the singing lessons that I paid for.
So let me give you the tea. Na na na. I said, take it easy, I like you. You don't have to wind up yourself. Wind up yourself. I said,
Anyway, y'all, let me just say this. This white man is so pressed because a black woman left his ass. Period. That's what's wrong with this joker. This white man never in a million years thought a black woman would divorce him. Now, Bobby, you know you wrong for that, Bobby. You know you wrong. She said, let me just say this. Justin Dean was quiet for almost a year. He has stopped talking about her. Korra continued to come live and say he abused her. He remained quiet, but she continued to poke the bear. Now, Bobby, now I'm going to drop the link. If you're willing to come up here and have a grown woman conversation, we can have this discussion. Because this man just went live the other day saying the same shit 2 days ago, saying that he's been quiet for 2 years. Matter of fact, I'm going to put it on there. And I just want to know, why do we hear this every 3 months? I've been quiet for 2 years. I've been quiet for 2 years. I have been blogging about this story for almost 2 damn years, and I have heard I've been quiet for 2 years. And my people over here know that this man has not been quiet for 2 years. So I want you to explain this, Bobby. Why now, on April the 7th, this man says, I've been quiet for 2 years?
Content and, and what the kind of content I make with my kids, the clinical content that I've made over the years, and just in general. Like, I apologize thoroughly to the people that are not about the drama, not about the negativity. I don't want any part of this life that is currently going on, but it's getting to the point where I can no longer avoid it, and being silent is a hazard rather than a virtue. So I just figured I'd get on here and kind of explain why I'm talking now. For those of you that are new, I am a chiropractor here in LA. I am former team doctor of China, worked with 5 professional sports teams, excuse me, and a mobile chiropractor here in LA to the rich and famous. Not that that's a brag, but it is a testament to my skill set. So why am I talking when I was silent for 2 years?
Now, you just heard that, Bobby. This man said he was silent for 2 years. Bobby, you cannot say that he's been quiet for 2 years when he's the one that brought this out here. He's the one that brought all the relationship drama to this here internet. From my understanding, the Obidi family begged him to stay silent about their breakup. He's the one that came out publicly and told everybody that she cheated on him. She was pregnant by another man. He didn't know if Athena was his. And a bunch of other shit that he has came out publicly talking about her on, right? But what I don't understand is, how can you get mad after you done came out here and drugged this girl, and then when she says something back, and now all of a sudden you want to say you've been quiet for 2 years, you want to tell your story? Well, Bobby, I have a question for you. How many times he's gonna tell the same ass story? She says, Amora, watch Korra Jeep pass by in this video. Hold on. The Jeep passed by in the video? Oh, in this video, you got to tell me the timestamp, because this is 45 minutes long. Tell me the timestamp her video passed by. So I don't understand. I dropped the link, but what I don't understand is, how in the world can anybody agree that this man has been silent for, she's at the 37-minute mark. Okay. How can you say he's been silent for 3 years when I myself, and I wasn't even here in the beginning, but I myself have heard this man say, it's time for me to tell my story about 3 or 4 times. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let me see if
I'm cool because I have a pair of Oakleys on. What a superficial existence. That mindset. What about things like authentic relationships, love, you know,
I just saw it. So he's following her?
showing kindness.
Look how he just looked. Hold on, y'all. I see. So is he following her? What the hell? Give me a second, y'all.
I'm cool because I have a pair of Oakleys on. What a superficial existence. That mindset. What about things like authentic relationships, love, showing kindness? What about all those things? Why does the amount of followers that somebody has automatically mean that you're jealous?
So hold on, y'all. I saw the Jeep, right? He's outside her house. What the hell? I know they live close, so I don't know if he's outside her house, y'all. But this is creepy. Hold on.
That mindset. What about things like authentic relationships, love?
Boom, her truck. And then he stops, right? Let me see if I can pause it back just a little bit. So 3708. Let's get to 3708. Hold on. 37.
Authentic relationships, love.
Damn. So, and then he stops in his track, right? That's so weird. Oh my God. Justin, what is going on with you? But anyway, I know since I have been covering this story, and she said, let me run to the bathroom. Okay, run to the bathroom. When you come back, let me know and I'll drop the link again. And this is no arguing. This is a grown woman conversation because I just want to know how in the world can y'all sit and laugh at shit like this because I don't find it funny. I don't find it funny. However, when you come back, we'll talk. We'll talk. But listen, y'all, this man, after I've been on this story for it's been at least a year and a half to 2 years. I know it's been at least a year and a half to 2 years. She said, Amore, I promise you, they both talk about each other. I promise you, I watch both of them. I'm not on either side. They just need to stop and get along. Samantha. Okay. I'm not even saying they talk about each other, right? What I'm saying is, why does he keep coming out here saying, it's time for me to tell my story? The name of his thing is Why I Broke My Silence. Why I Broke My Silence. Hasn't he said that before? Because I could pull up a video right now where Justin is saying, I broke my silence. Let's go to it. Okay, let's go to it. You know, I think they changed it to where you don't have whole videos on here no more. But let's talk about Justin. Unless he deleted them, I'm sure that there's videos, or I could go on somebody else's page, probably Esther's page, and find the videos of him saying, I broke my silence. Let me see if I can get to one. Why I decided to break my silence. Isn't this one of them? Oh no, maybe he was just in the same shirt, you know. This man have talked about how he broke his silence and how he had to come tell his truth more than once.
The same advice that I would give to someone going to.
Hold on. Okay, I don't know if he have deleted them, but there were quite a few videos on his page of him discussing why he decided to break his silence. I know I've seen those videos. I know I'm not crazy. I know this man have said why I'm breaking my silence, why I decided to speak. You know, this is my story part 1. This is my story part 2. I blogged about this, so I know I'm not going crazy. I know I'm not going crazy. I know I have blogged about this man saying, I've been silent for 2 years. I've been silent for 2 years. And he's been saying that for 2 years. He's probably been saying it for longer than that. He's probably been saying it for longer than that. She said, It's called, he calls her names, tell her to go get out of the country and shut the fuck up. And he has women supporting him. Yep, he does. I know how to speak like an adult. I don't need to use profanity to get my point across. Okay, come on, child. I might use some profanity, but it's not at you. It's just because that just helped me get my point across. because you called me out of my name plenty of times. Me? Oh, you talking about at Janice. This is a Mora page, so I would be respectful. Okay, come on. You can cuss though if you want to, but let me know when you back. Let me know when you back from the bathroom. So I don't see the videos. Maybe he's deleted them because he wants people to think that he has been just this idle doctor here in America. But I beg to differ. This man constantly drags her. Now, I will say this. I did hear her the other day, and I'll go on it to be fair. She threw shade at him, but throwing shade and coming straight out and saying the mother of my child is horrible, she's not a good mother, and this, that, and the other, that's a difference. I don't take shade throwing the same as I take direct. He does direct hits. She throws shades. Like the other day, let's go to where she threw shade, because she did throw shade. She threw shade right here. She threw shade at him.
Really quickly, how dating in your 30s is actually like going for a job interview. I feel like I'm going for a job interview. I want to see your 401k. What's your retirement plan? Let me see your pay stubs. Can I see your medical history? Have you ever had any sexually transmitted diseases? Are you a baby daddy? Are you not capable of sleeping without snoring? What do you get like when you are angry? Do you have a problem with me shaking my nyash on the internet? What do you think about Jesus? What is your credit score? Uncle, do you have a Roth IRA? Do you have any Bitcoin? Ethereum? Do you have a mortgage? Are you a property owner? Honey, do you have a Charles Schwab? Do you have stock? If you don't have stock, at least you have some real estate investments. What is your plan for 60 plus? Pension? Life insurance? What do you really want from a woman? Are you very high sex drive? What is your take on threesomes? These are my thoughts. And I don't need to go deep into your childhood, but I want to know, have you ever been molested? And by whom? What's gender? Male or female? Because I cannot stand to go inside the man's phone and see another man's booty hole. Please realize really quickly.
So, I heard the shade, right? However, somebody in the comments said that she didn't say his name. She did not. And somebody said, I don't think it was directed at Justin. If it was directed at Justin or not, she said it wasn't directed at Justin. So you said it wasn't directed at Justin, but it's just the fact that we do know that his dad or uncle or some Paul Bunyan in his family went up in his back hole, and that's why he likes it to this day, and that's why he had to buy him something to help please himself. However, so we do know that, but she didn't release that. He did. He released it when he went to court with those 300 and something documents, and it was in there, a phone conversation in there where they spoke about him being molested by his daddy, brother, uncle, one of the fellas in his family or whatever. So again, she never brought that to the internet. We wouldn't have never known that, he enjoyed being pegged. How if he had not brought that to the internet? How did he bring it to the internet? Well, when he went and filed all 300 plus pages of court documents against her, that became public record. So once it became public record, myself and other bloggers got a hold to it. We was going to break those 300 pages down. And in the 300 pages, the reason why it was 300 pages is because, well, he had a lot of evidence. He wanted to upload private phone conversations, videos, and things of that nature, right? Photos and things of that nature, right? So, with that being said, we found out about that, what happened to him as a child, through him. Through him. But so she took a jab at him. Y'all say it wasn't at him. I say it was. However, it was a subtle jab. She didn't say his name or anything. Now let's just go back to Justin page because Justin says, my ex is a bitter mother. She's a horrible mother and things of that nature. Okay? I don't know. I have not listened to this entire video right here, but I guarantee you in this video, he speaks ill of Korra in a bad way. Tell me if I'm wrong, which I have not even seen the video yet. But tell me I'm wrong. Does he mention Korra in a bad way? Does he say my ex is a horrible mother? She shows my daughter vagina to the internet. She does this. She tried to sell my kids. He says things like this in his live stream. Say he does not. Or more of his videos are boring and obsessive. But does he mention her name in this 45-minute piece? Or what about this piece right here where he says Happy Easter for 17 minutes? Does he mention her here? I don't listen to everything that Justin talks about, but when Justin do sit down and do more than 1 and 2 minute live streams, it's against Korra. And wait a minute, I thought he just said, hold on. I thought he just said the other day that he does not no longer post his children online because of safety reasons. Did he not just say that? Come on, you guys, let's be honest. Did he not just say, I don't post my children online because I realized it was a safety hazard or whatever, right? So why is he doing it now? I'm going to tell you why. Because Justin feels that he could do whatever he wants to do. He feels, oh, if I want to post my children, I'll post my kids. If I want to come on here and tell them that kids shouldn't be posted online, then I'll just come on here and tell them they shouldn't be posted online. So why no pushback over that? Why no one is saying anything about that? Hey, Sonia, what's up, baby? How are you? Hold on, are you echoing?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can y'all hear me? Do it. All right, there we go. You should be good now. I can hear you, Sonia. How are you, baby? How you been?
I've been very well. Somebody came to call me on Twitter, on Facebook. We've been buying Korra's album. We've been paying for her album for people who couldn't afford it. Um, Amora, thank you so much for all you do. I just
Welcome.
wanted to say this. Um, I know you don't like profane. Oh, no, you say you don't mind.
No,
But I
you
want
can
you to
cuss.
know.
Go right
Yeah,
ahead.
thank you. I want you to know that Justin is a low down dirty bitch. First
Yeah,
of all, I
he
want
is.
to say that Cora was not shading Justin, but I mean, I think everything she spoke about in that video was his reality, is his reality, not even was. He doesn't
Mm-hmm.
have a mortgage, he has loans that he hasn't paid. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
dude's credit score is below sea level, he's broke. I think that guy does Uber. But I want to thank the haters for helping us promote this album because without them, I mean, you know, one thing that they don't realize
She
is
has
that
real supporters.
whenever they come out with their evil fangs, all the people who have gone to rest, you know, when there's no drama, there are people who just go and rest, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when they start the drama, people will resurrect. I want to say a
Mm-hmm.
big thank you for resurrecting those people. Those people put their money where their mouth is. And I appreciate them for making this happen because without them, come on, I mean, it's a big deal. 3 days, 1,000, an independent artist doing
Mm-hmm.
those numbers. It's a lot. I mean, they can make it feel small if that makes them sleep at night. I mean, because think about it. Justin did a heal 8 that didn't heal anything.
Mm-hmm. What was her numbers? What was her numbers?
I mean, she has as it stands right now, she's on 367. On her,
367 sold albums.
1,367.
Oh, 1,300 album. 1367 sold. Okay.
Yes. Right.
Nice, nice, nice.
And that, you understand? And that for me is a big deal for an independent artist who has no management, who has
Mm,
no who has no record label, nothing.
right,
Just a group of women who came together to say, you know what, you will not fail. And there was a post I made today. I said something: you cannot battle against love.
right,
You will
right, right.
never win any battle against in this
That's
life or the
true.
next. I can't see the comments because I know that there's there's an attention seeking something in the chat.
Well, let me see if I can
In the
put them on
chat,
the stage.
but
So Bobby
ain't
is
no.
on the stage. Bobby is on the stage with you. Do you know Bobby?
I do not know it. Don't want to know it. I'm here to speak on Korra. I don't know what's
Okay.
a Bobby. Okay, back to what I was saying. I am glad that they hate on her the way they do, right? I mean, you can
Mhm.
hate on her. You're only promoting her. Even I, as her blogger, I know how I grow. So think about it. I'm not bothered about what people say. I'm not a
Right.
so about Amora. Let me also tell you something. I do not
Hmm.
respond to people who do not who I one of the things I don't do is respond to people whose faces I don't see,
Okay.
whose identities I do not know. So even when they come to my page, just block you. If you have an identity and you dare come on my page, I will drag you, your mama, her mama, and the mama before then. I'll fucking drag the bed where your conception happened.
Ah,
If you dare land on my page. But when you don't have an identity, you're not
right.
bold enough to put a
That's true.
face to your bullshit. I do not respond. I do not even give you the time of day. Do you
Right,
understand?
right,
Exactly. So I want to say a big thank you to the haters. I want to
yeah.
say thank you to everybody who has made this album sell the way it sells. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. I mean, if you whatever you think is your business, I mean, your cup of
Right,
hot chocolate, right?
right, right,
So
right, right,
that's what I
right.
wanted to say. But Justin is a low down dirty bitch, a bastard, a fool raised by another fool, and it looks like he was raised on hospice. And yes, if I have any other thing to say, I'll still say it. Let me mute my mic.
All right. Hey, Bobby, how are you? Sonia, you put it on the floor, girl. You put it on the floor. Bobby, how are you, honey?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. So please explain. First of all, before you start talking, let me just let my audience know. This is a celebration of Korra in Nigeria. They came out big as hell for her, right? Now, I don't know if this was already planned or was this last minute when they found out that they stole her album, well, promoted her album for free. So, Sonia, can you answer that? Was this already planned in the works, or was this a last minute thing because of what they did to her?
So to be very honest, Jay Mena has been Cora's friend since I think even when she was married. I mean, they've been friends for a very long time. Jen Mena is also a Nigerian celebrity on her own.
Uh-huh.
I can't tell if this
Now, is
was
this
planned,
Jamina
pre-planned, but
right
I know. Sorry.
here? Is this Jamina right here?
Yes, that's Jay Mena.
Oh, Jamina.
Um, yeah, and I mean, we were surprised to see that she did this for her friend. Um, it's amazing. Hopefully, we
Yeah.
get to see more of Justin's friends
Right.
push his business. We get to see his family members buy out his therapy plan. We hope that this is going to be something that they emulate because I can't imagine myself having a business and my family is not my first, But I mean, I can't tell very well, but yeah, this wasn't pre-planned, but we thank God. I mean, it's all the sales. She will excel because we say so.
Right, right, right. Well, that's good. That's good. And then I heard her sister bought 100 albums by herself. She bought 100 and gave them out to people.
Yes, please. Yes, she did. She bought 100. She bought
Okay,
a
that's
hundred.
That's what's up. So Justin and Don and Stoney thought that they was going to stop something, but her goal was only 1,000, and you're saying she's already 367 over her goal.
Yes, please. Amoira, let me tell you. So all throughout, I was one of the people who coordinated, buying albums for people who I know couldn't buy it. Right?
Right, right. Okay.
While
Okay.
I was on the phone, because we were both, and some other person who's abroad, we were sitting trying to, get the album selling and, distributing. Her bank called her to ask her, girl, has your card been stolen?
Because she was making that much money.
Because we were sending out, because we were paying for the album. Like, they just kept saying, Debbie, 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 Debbie. They had to call her to ask her, girl, is your card okay?
Okay, okay. I get you. I got you. I got you. All right. So let me ask Bobby. Bobby, are you ready, Bobby? Hold on. Bobby, are you ready? I'm sorry. Are you ready, Bobby? Hold on. Your mic is muted. Let's see if Bobby is ready. She said, we'll talk another time. She's talking too much. You can come back, Bobby. You can come back up. You look like you're still in the queue. Oh, it looked like you're still in the queue. Are you up here? Maybe she dropped. I'm not sure. Okay. So, all right. So, yeah. So, but anyway, so now Justin, Dawn, and Stony are upset. And this had to be planned, right? That they planned this because I saw him play the entire album. Did you see Dawn play the entire album and Justin shared it? Hold on, let me get to that. Right here.
Okay, so Amoira, I need to correct something. The songs he produced did not make the cut.
Oh, they did not?
He did not. So for whatever it thought it did not quite make the cut. Nobody's. You know something, Amoira. When this individual wanted to start this madness,
Mm-hmm.
he landed on my page like a potato sack. And I warned him. And I advised him and I warned him. I said, listen, I'm not going to stop you from speaking your truth.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can speak your truth.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm going to say is that you will be met with resistance. And there will be a revolution and it will be televised. And what you expect, it's not going to go the way you expect it.
Now, you're talking Don right now, right?
Exactly. Dundee.
Mm-hmm. Don D.
And I told him. And he said, of course, the likes of this well, let me not even refer to it. The likes of these bloggers and the ones who are not bold enough to show their faces. They were like, oh, you're gonna speak your truth. You're the real princess. I warned him. I told him, trust me. I come from a country that wakes me up in war. I was born as I came out of the hospital of my mother's BJJ inside of the hospital in Nigeria. I started to understand the art of war. You will not win the war. I told him, I said, speak your truth, face your music. No, no, no. They decided to involve her children. They decided to try and sabotage her, lie on her.
Right.
Speak the things you know that are crazy. And of course, you're going to meet people who fight for a living. Why do you think that this person whose mouth is shaped like the pussy of an elephant, you think that there's any strategy he can pull out from his rectum that's going to scare anybody? So I was surprised to see that this is the strategy that he thought would destroy the Korraverse. So playing the music, I mean, Amora, be very honest. If you were a musician and you found this guy in this mess, would you use it?
No, I wouldn't.
As in, And this is why I tell people, when you're doing whatever you do, you always need someone, you always need a business analyst at your side. They're going to help you assess the risk of what you're doing. Nobody builds a fan base on the back of another person.
Right.
Everybody, the Barbs, Beehives, everybody who has a fan base today, they built it on individual love for the craft, and then they became warriors. You cannot start with problem and then not start looking for lovers, because he has to do this for life. Else,
Right.
their relevance is gone. They have to do this for life. This is why they came. They didn't come for the music. They came for the drama. But the idea should be they should come for the music, then not enjoy the drama. They
Right.
didn't do that. I educated this low down dirty bitch. And what did he say? He said, "Oh my God, they're from a third world country." Bitch, I come from a third world country, and so fuck what? Korra comes from a third world country and has outdone you in your first world country. She has a house, you don't. She has a car, probably you drive a shoebox. Your sofa looks like the current state of your life. Torn, mutilated,
So
dilapidated.
so Don actually tried to shit on Cora because she comes from a third world country.
Oh, he said it many times. He did.
Oh wow.
Oh, she's a third world country. She comes from a third world country. They comes from a third world country. So
Now, if
what?
we keep going the way we gonna end up being a damn third war. Like, I can't believe he would insult people like that. But don't he work with artists from all around? He will be
I mean,
blackballed.
the truth is that I do not blame him. And then later he came to say that the album was demonic. Why? Because Allah is a god. Allah is a goddess. And I said, "You're talking to me about demons when you dress your children like Chucky, the Joker, and every demon on Halloween day, but somehow I'm supposed to be scared of my own deity
Mm.
because Don said so."
Yeah, Don was wrong for this. I wonder, is there anything Cora could do? Now, you said it didn't make the cut, so the songs that he's playing is not the songs on her album.
The album will be out in a few hours. So let's see. Let's see who played chess and checkers.
So
The song is already out, by the way. So people
wait a
who are
minute.
already in the
So the people, so the 1,300 that sold, they pre-bought it, so they haven't even heard the album, and they bought 1,300 copies.
yes.
Oh wow, now that's support right there. That's support right there. Oh yeah, Justin, he gonna be mad about that, and Don, and Stoney, and I know Stoney is probably have to say, "Damn, I wish I had that type of support." Pre-sales
I-
1,300.
exactly. Exactly. This is what he wanted 33%. He wanted a percentage from thief, a fraud, a party crasher with his camel without the flag that he's always wearing around.
Wow. So he produced them. So she let him have the master copy of these songs, and he released them out of vengeance.
Exactly. Thinking that was what was on the album. So we're going to see what's on the album tomorrow. I mean, it's in a few hours, right?
Now, do you know what's on the album?
I do. Some of the songs are already playing. Like, I mean, basically on Spotify is already released.
Okay, gotcha. That's crazy. She said, but the same people were buying multiple downloads, but it don't matter. It's still
It don't
support.
matter who
How
gets
do
the
you-
money. And this is why I say sometimes we need to bring out the brain from the rectum. Everybody, listen, while artists want reach, they also want money. The main goal is money. You want your creativity to feed you. And the potato, is she making money? Yes, she is. Is her
making the
song
money.
going to be heard? Yes, it will be. At least you hear it. You will hear it. That
So,
one is certain.
So it's saying the same people were buying multiple downloads. Is that trying to say she doesn't have as much support as people think? Because it's still love.
Don't mind her. You know something. I've also come to realize that A lot of people have really never experienced genuine love in their lives. And so for these are the same people. The people who have never experienced genuine love in their lives are the ones who look at Korra and be like, oh my God, she's scamming them. Oh my God, she's begging them. Oh my God, she's doing this. Because if you've ever been loved right,
Mm-hmm.
you would understand when you've gotten a tribe. Let's see, Amoira, Korra did not choose us. We chose her.
Right, right, right,
You see, there's a difference when you choose people. And there's
right,
a difference with the difference between when you choose someone and when the people choose you. And they say,
right,
listen, you will not fail as long as we've got breath in us. You will never fail. One of the people who bought some the albums for us to distribute is someone who who you know deep down she probably shouldn't be doing it, but she did it. She said, you know what? I'm on my sick bed, but I'm gonna do this for Korra. She
right,
has a tribe that has Korra cannot tell me not to support her. She doesn't even have that capacity to tell me. It's my phone, my data, my money, my time. I decide when to stop supporting her.
right, 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 right. Yeah, I got you. I feel you. And you know what though? Justin doesn't like that. And that's why he goes out of his way and try to separate Cora from her supporters. He doesn't like it.
Of course, he doesn't. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it at all. Because that's what a narcissist. See, first of all, narcissists like to take away your defense, your defenses, your defense. They would like to take away your money. They want to take away your credibility. He has
Right,
tried. See, trust me, Justin has tried. He has done everything that he can do. He has
right,
used misogyny, internalized misogyny. He has tried to break her defenses. He has tried to take away her children. He has tried to see her dead. He has tried everything in the book. And for anybody who says, "Oh, why you saying she tried to see her dead?" It's because he told Kim Baker that the only way Korra will stop is if she's dead or in jail. That's what he said.
yeah,
That's what he said. Those are the words from his mouth. It has nothing
yeah,
to do with the London attack. It's what he said.
he
Right?
did
He
say
has
it.
tried. And everything fell on him like a pack of cards. You can imagine karma. Karma came quick. You can imagine a man, a Caucasian in a system that is designed to protect him. A Caucasian in a system designed to elevate him above an immigrant who is black. But yet, he cannot prosper. He cannot be. I said that man has created everything but a life. He ate that did not heal anything. He has done frog therapy. He's still not healed. He has nearly swallowed frog poison. He's still not healed. Man, that guy started doing voodoo. He's still not healed. He ain't gonna be healed because you cannot try to hold someone down and not be held down yourself.
Right. He's too hurt. He's too bitter.
Ah,
He's too
very
bitter.
bitter individual.
He's very bitter. So Don did this thumbnail talking about some beggar artists, but does he not know? Like somebody just said, I put it up here, that Cardi B was on a train selling her album. So what's the difference? You know, what's the difference in Cora coming online, entertaining, dancing, cooking, showing her lifestyle or whatever, and she's getting paid to do it. So what does he think? A magical wand needs to be, you know what I'm saying? Like if somebody's supposed to just do a magical wand and all of a sudden an independent artist take off, you got to do what you got to do to sell yourself. And that's what she's doing. She's selling herself, you know?
You
And
know,
he
you
doesn't,
know, you know
because he has
something, Amora.
a massage chair over his shoulder. That's what's wrong with him. He doesn't like having to walk around with a massage bed. He feels like he works hard and don't make enough money. And he feels like her life is easier. That's what I get from it. You know, I'm sitting up here looking at the emoji that he actually had the nerve to put up under the comment
So,
here.
so thankfully, Amora, I want to say this. Thankfully, there was a beautiful pink car
That he doesn't have.
that he doesn't have. There's a beautiful house that spent 1.6 million motherfucking dollars that he doesn't have.
because he
There's
can't buy
a
no.
sofa that
Yeah.
breathes in and out that he doesn't have. There's a pot that sits on his stove because he didn't have.
Mm.
And I know it hurts
He
to see
has
these
to.
immigrants coming here in less than 10 years. She has outdone you. You've been here all your life. And you can't
Yep.
even boast of nothing but sitting in courts every other day. I mean, Dawn doesn't really realize that we've not even started with you. And you're already crying, you're already looking for Janice in court. Oh, I forgot to tell you, they went to report Janice to the
Yeah.
police, the three of them, like three stupid. I mean, do you know where? I can't imagine. And I told him, I said, the Korra verse would drive you mad. You would do things that you don't believe that you would do. You would find yourself in places that you do not believe that you will be in. You will start explaining in languages you don't even think you have the capacity to explain in, because we will drive you crazy. You cannot outdo us in madness. You cannot outdo us in battle. When we
Right.
decide to come for you, we'll come for you, your mama that needs a shaving stick, and everything that concerns her. You don't have the monopoly for bullshit. Yeah, his mother looks like an uncle. She has a whole beard. He's going to shave Justin this beard. Meanwhile, he has a mama that needs a fucking Gillette.
That's why he tried to block Nigeria, because he knew. First of all, he tried to turn y'all against her. And when he couldn't turn y'all against her or whatever, that's when he wanted to block y'all. But he already knows. The Nigerians is going to stand with her. Majority of them anyway.
Well, I warned him. I told him that the worst people to go to battle with are Nigerians and Kenyans. We have nothing to lose. We are very shameless. Before you drag us, we drag ourselves. You want to insult our country, we help you insult the country very well, then we'll come back to you. Right? I don't give a damn what he has to say. Don, I like the fact that Korra is silent. But the truth is that you need to be careful of one who is not speaking. The
Right.
reason why Korra wouldn't sue Don is that Don is broke. What does he have?
From
He's
Dusty
even the
North
necklace on his neck is fake. How
Carolina.
can he afford a lawsuit? Can this guy pay for defamation? Can he afford it? I mean, Stoney that is talking about somebody literally comes from a bloodline of a mentally deranged person. Her father does not even know his father, because the mother got hooked up with drugs, or her grandmother got hooked up with drugs, probably got hooked up and taken by the man who was giving her the drugs. She got pregnant, had the child. He was moved from one foster care to the other. Like, your life you have identity crisis.
Mm.
And you think you have the nerve to talk about somebody?
Yeah, Stoney should be ashamed. And isn't she like in her 20s?
I mean, she's 20 and stupid. I'll
Yeah, I
be
think
here.
she's 5.
She thinks this is The Boy Is Mine, Monica versus Brandy. I think that's what she thinks. I think she thinks she's going to, her music is going to blow like that. I think she thinks this is Cardi B versus Nicki Minaj. You know, she
Yeah,
thinks this
yeah.
is what's his name? Kendrick Lamar and Drake. I pity your life.
Right. Somebody said beat them drums, Cora. Yeah, because when she lost that page, or when Justin took it back, no one's really been paying her that much attention on her regular page. So that should tell her right there that they're not. Oh shoot, Sonya dropped. She'll be back. But yeah, so the three of them went and filed charges. I don't think they really did though, Janice. But they act like they went and filed charges against Janice because she tearing their asses up out the frame over there on her page on Facebook. If you're not following her, you got to go see. She is tearing their ass up out the frame, and they can't take it. Okay, she got rolls around Sony's body, and Sony can't take that because she could dish out but can't take it. She got Justin being a slave master, and she got Don over there being a whole damn slave. And they don't like it. They don't like it. So they go to the LA police, I guess. Okay, you back, Sonia?
I am. I'm so sorry. I want to
It's okay.
say this. They keep saying Korra is jealous, right? First of all, I want you to know that Korra is an Afrobeat musician. It's like somebody saying to Jay-Z that he's jealous of let me see who of
Bobby Brown.
no. I mean, or Chris Brown. I mean, these people sing two different genres of music, right? You're doing R without the beat, and then chorus doing Afrobeats, right?
Right. Okay.
So they're doing extremely two different things.
Right.
Um, you're not hotter than Korra. I mean, Stony would only dream. You're 20 something, but you look like you've been knocked up like 17 times with all those folds in your body. You look older than Korra. You're 25. Korra is 30, 34, 33. So she's
Right.
almost 10 years your senior. But look at that body. Look at the
But
body that has got 3 children. She's been pregnant 3 times. 2 babies and 1 baby in heaven. Right? That
oh,
body carried 3 pregnancies. Three
she got.
pregnancies, and look at how that body looks.
Oh, you mean Cora got 3? But does Stony
Yes.
have 2 kids?
Well, she looks like she does, but she doesn't. And I mean, your braids are always looking like a mad person made the braids for you. Like you smoke your weed and then start fiddling with your hair. And you think there's something, it's this nonsense that people do with light-skinned girls versus darker skinned girls. Where you think that because someone is light-skinned, they are prettier. Are you mad? That girl is, except you are Afrophobic, you know in your heart, Stony, you don't even stand a chance. It's not
Yeah.
even a joke.
How can they say that Cora is jealous of Stony, but Stony is the one out here talking about Cora?
Lying and saying, Amoira, I swear on everything I hold dear. Oh no, there was a day that um I put money up and I said, if you can prove that Cora has ever spoken to any blogger, past or present, I'll give you this. Before the end of that post, we were able to raise up to $11,000. Say, we'll give $11,000 to anybody with verifiable proof that Cora has ever spoken to any of us.
Right.
They only run around. Oh, she's talking to them. She sent them to us. No, she doesn't need to. Loyalty doesn't need command. Love
Right.
doesn't need. Amora, there are people who, even when you're sleeping, if somebody writes Amora is a this, there are people who will bite off their heads before you wake up. No, you
Yep.
didn't pay them. No, you did not send them. You didn't. They just
Right.
love you. They love what you stand for. And they fuck with you and they will ride by you. That's what they
Right.
don't understand. Right? She's lying, saying, oh, Korra told her to enter a baptism and do this and that. This girl, whoever, you know what? Let me tell you what she did. She took Justin Dean's lies and the lies that have been told about Korra. She fine-tuned it a bit to sound like her lies and she's spitting it out. Listen, Korra knows Facebook community standards. There are certain things you put out on Facebook, you get banned for it.
Right.
You get banned for it.
She's gonna regret what she's doing.
Oh, of
I,
course, I know. And I'll be here. There was one midget like her before who sings like she's doing some incantation. That one. We warned her. We told her, don't worry. You will soon start singing to your cupboard. And that's exactly what happened. Why is she forgotten? She was used. That girl did more than what Stony and Donnie are doing now.
mm-hmm.
She did more than that. Said
my friend.
Korra spoke on them, discredited them. Really? When?
And even if they fell out, I understand. Like if she wants to come, if she wants to, right? Say 1 or 2 things or whatever, But when Cora doesn't respond, or when she's not getting a response whatsoever, what's the purpose of continuing to go on with it?
Exactly. Why? Do you know one thing I've realized? Most of Korra's issues And I'm saying with a lot of people started from when she said no. With Justin, it was no. No, you know what? You want to, I'm not giving you my money. You want to get out? Fuck off. It's fine.
Right. Bye. Leave.
With Donnie is no. I'm not giving, you don't want, I don't want 33% from this. I want 40. She can have 60. Right?
Right.
You said no. And she said, okay. Then you said you wanted some credit on her own, and she said no. And you're mad because she said no. She said no. That was her crime. She said chip the song. She didn't promote it any further. That wasn't enough for you. No. I want to ask the two of them, how much did they pay for the publicity from her page? Did they pay for it?
I'm sure they did
Really,
not.
if somebody was to pay, if somebody wanted Korra to advertise for them, have they seen her rates cards? Her rates card? Did they pay for that publicity?
Nope.
No.
So they're mad because she pulled out the deal and didn't give them any money, and they're mad, and they're gonna get money. They want money from her. Is that what it is?
They want, according to what he's saying, because Korra hasn't said anything.
Oh, the one with the cat car.
Korra didn't say anything. Korra hasn't
Yep.
said anything, right?
Right.
Korra said, sorry, let me see. Sorry, hold on.
Okay.
Okay. So Korra didn't say anything. Really. It was Don that was telling the whole story. He said they did a song. The three of them split percentage. And said, "Oh, sorry, somebody's sending me a message and distracting me." So he said, Korra, they split it 33% each, equal parts. But Don went behind and gave Tony his own 33%. So when Korra found out, Korra wanted to renegotiate and say, you know what? Why don't I get 40? I mean, since I contributed on the song, and then you take 60. It caused a little argument, and I think they didn't get to a conclusion.
Right.
And then he came. So Korra was asking for her songs, and he said he wanted to find out about the percentage on for Stony. And Korra said, "What did she do on the album?" He said she contributed. And then she said, "You know what? I'm not doing that. I've been in the industry for too long. I'm not going to do that. You can keep the songs." That was what Korra said, and they
Right.
kept it.
Right.
You
I did
didn't
hear
agree with yours. She didn't agree with yours. So why are you angry with her? She stole
that's
your song. How? She stole your song. She stole your song. She stole your song. What song did she steal?
Yeah, that's what I'm not getting. That's what I'm
And
not
this
understanding.
song. And to be very honest, this song, I promise you, the first time I heard that song, in my mind, I'm like, what in the nursery rhyme is going on here? Because Amoira, I can sing too. I told them they would never, both of them together, on a day that I have COVID, flu, a throat infection, they won't sing better than me. And I swear on my life, I'm not joking. What do they sing? Exactly. I've told Tony that she should focus on funeral homes. Her song is dead, as in it is the song for the dead. She can focus on funeral homes. I promise her the dead will try and listen to her from the other side. Or she should enlist with funeral directors, see if they can, because it is only, that song is for people in a coma. Not in the world that we're in, where the world is hard. I don't want to listen when I'm trying to figure out my life. I don't want to be listening to anything. Why would I want to listen to that? I'm going to listen to gospel music that will inspire me. Who don't want to be hearing whisper of, can you handle what? The only thing that will handle you is the foolishness that's enveloped your life.
Yeah. Do you think they're gonna stop anytime soon?
Oh, please, they should not stop. I'm begging them.
Or you want
The
them to
re-
continue
oh, of
so,
course, of course, of course.
so y'all can eat them up?
No, 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 because I need them to continue so that they can destroy themselves. They're destroy.
Oh
Do you think
yeah,
what Don is doing is literal destruction? Let me say something. As Don, who says he's a producer, doesn't realize he's a business.
yeah, that's true.
He is a business,
Right.
and that's what I have a business. I do not. I do not base my business on what happens in the choruses. My business is independent, clean. You don't see nothing there, right? Because I'm gonna have clients who don't like to hear me talk like this. They'll be scared, like, oh my god, if I tell her that the clothes are this or that, she might cuss me out.
Oh, they're
You must
making
be
money from.
able to differentiate, remove your. But what happened is that they put their craft with the saga, and the saga has swallowed the craft. You don't do that.
Yeah, no, not in their profession. No, no artist and no producer and no chiropractor should be in no damn saga. No, hell no.
I think Justin drives Uber. No, I don't think that guy has any clients. I think he does Uber.
So
I
you,
promise you.
yeah, because he is too involved with the messiness on social media. But he posted
Exactly.
today. He posted something the other day showing that he was not getting paid to come out after Korra. Did you see that,
Who?
Justin?
He won't listen. Justin is a very boring individual, and I think the truth is, Justin is so foolish. You know something, Amara? Justin and Korra didn't have to stay married,
Right. They could have
but
got a
you see,
divorce and been peaceful.
exactly, there are
Yeah.
couples who are making. There are a lot of couples. If you go on TikTok, you see couples who are no longer together
Right.
for whatever reason that is even worse than Korra's, who have somehow created a channel to educate other parents about co-parenting, and they're making massive money. Massive money. The internet enjoys the fact that they are co-parenting in peace and all that. He thinks, and here's the thing, he doesn't have fans. What he has are Korra's haters. And that's the same thing with Donnie and Stony. They don't have fans. They have people who are uniting with them just because they want to fight Korra or for their hatred
Yeah.
for Korra, not
The
for the
hate of
love
Korra.
of their craft.
Yes, 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 yes. We
And
see
that
that.
is
We
the
see that
problem.
here.
You want money, and what you should have done is build a fan base. Your fan base will fight for you. That's what you
Absolutely.
do,
Mm-hmm.
and that's not what he did. The reason Korra has a fan base today is because we knew her with her content for a long time before the divorce. So she had already built a fan base. She only started building warriors when the bullying was too much. The fan base now became warriors. Do you understand? This person
Right, right.
does not realize that Korra didn't grow on the back of anybody. Nobody grows like that. Except
Right.
you're a gossip blogger.
Look at these
Except you're a
fools.
gossip blogger. Do you know what this guy looks like here? He looks like Kunta Kinte.
You almost made me spit my candy out my mouth, Sonia.
It's looking like slave trade. Like the white man is about to tell the black guy, oh my God, take the picture for my Christian, for my brothers, because I want to let them know that I know one black man. And they say, smart, don't worry, don't let him see your chains. Just stand in front of the camera and say, geez, he looks like Justin has a gun pointed right on his scrotum sack. Like he is in chains. The worst type of slavery. The worst type of slavery is this type of slavery, when you go and booty clap for someone who is racist. Racism is not about, because I hear people say, how can I be like this fool said, how can I be racist? I date black women, and I tell people all the time, every time a person wants to tell you that he's not racist, but somehow the only way he's not racist is that he has black friends, or that he does genitalia meet and greets with black people, it means he is racist as hell. Because the first form of not being racist is advocacy, that you speak against the marginalization. You don't indulge in it. So lying on a bed with a woman does not mean you automatically like them. Haven't you heard about what's his name, Thomas Jefferson or so, who was sleeping and having children with his slaves, and still voted against policies that could help his own children and the women he was sleeping with. So how on earth does sleeping with a black woman make you not racist? You're racist. And this anyway, I don't blame him. His mother has laid with everything. She's changed more names. She has changed more names than I've changed sanitary pad.
So you think that he never loved Korra?
Justin? Never.
Right.
He never did. And I say this all the time. Amora, every time that a lot of white people, when they want to marry a black, especially an African woman, because I mean, for black Americans in America, I think because you've established that there are some things that, I mean, your experiences are different from ours. If you want, I don't know how to explain it. You know, when in Africa, we are taught to be submissive to the man, you know, endure, that women are the home builders. It starts to look like another form of slavery. So a lot of white men like it. A lot of white men want to be taken, they like the care that they get, because that's how we are nurtured. I mean, the women of the old, they nurture you to take all types of nonsense from your husband. And it's something that a lot of people who like to subjugate others fantasize about. And so they end up marrying African women. Justin taught her to be stupid as something he could bully and molest. And when she resisted, he wanted out. He actually, listen, I always tell people that I don't really think Justin wanted out, in quotes. He wanted her, he wanted to subdue her again. But this time she was done. That's why he didn't file for a divorce.
Okay, let's play the video, and then I got something to say about this video. I mean, I got something to say about him. Okay.
I have somebody just sent me a message that he insulted my children and my husband, Don Terrell. Please, just in case, on his live video today, say towards the end. So, just in case you want to play that, please.
Okay, let's see what this was. Wait a minute, who is that lady? Who is this lady right here? The black lady.
They say it's Korra's former nanny, the one, I don't know if you've read her book, the one that can dance more than Korra.
What's her name? You don't know?
Timik, whatever, I don't know her name.
Okay, let's look at it. So anyway, it says, making my music video debut with Stony. This is just a teaser. Follow Stony for the drop tomorrow. It's going to be a barn burner, y'all. Listen, you know he always wanted to be in the videos. That's why he was in the video with Korra in one of her old videos.
Oh my God.
He always
chiropractor.
Oh. And that's why he in this video, because he's always wanted to do it.
I remember also his mother.
He wanted Korra to make him famous. That's what it was. He wanted Korra to make him famous.
To be honest, I'm embarrassed for his mother, honestly. But the mother is another with her green teeth. So
go this far. Good Lord.
I mean, I'm embarrassed. Do you know I have a son, right? I can imagine my son literally off a woman's clout. I'll be embarrassed. I'll feel like I failed my child. If I have a son who actually cannot survive without the name of a woman. I'm sorry. I mean, I would feel like I have failed. I'm sure my husband will feel the same way. You literally can't survive outside of this person. Ew! Smelling. Hmm. I'm
Let me
embarrassed for him.
let me say this. This young lady said, Amor, do you think Cora should take JD back to court? What's your take on that? I'm gonna
I,
say this. I'm gonna say, um, like you said earlier, Sonia, your haters make you greater, right? Every single time they hate on her, whether it's Justin or his tribe, Cora gets blessed in a big way, right? Like you guys just did with her album sale. So take him back to court. I don't know, because that he may stop more blessings for her. Because the more this joker hate on her, the more she's going to elevate. So take him back to court. No, let him continue to burn himself out. Watch her grow. Watch her succeed. Because it's going to drive him bonkers. So no, I would skip court. Forget that. You know. As long as she can handle it for her children, though, for the sake of her kids. As long as she can handle the pressure for the sake of her kids, I say, let this joker do whatever. Because he's the one showing how pressed he is. And anybody he team up with. This man is absolutely nuts over his ex-wife. You know? He's teaming up with all these people or whatever to try to come against her. And it hasn't worked. So you said Don said something about your mommy and dad, or your husband and your child.
That's what I heard. Someone sent me a message, and that's what person was telling me when I was talking. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't watch him, so that towards the end.
It's a dead mission. And it'll take her about 2 years and a
And
lot
this
of money.
guy looks like a down low. Come out of the closet.
You said what now?
He looks like a down low. He
I know you
strikes me
don't.
like a down low, like someone that likes to take it up, that likes to arch his back. Come out of the closet, sir. It's okay. You can come out. It's okay. Your mother already looks like she belongs to the alphabet community anyway. So just come out. Hmm? You
Oh,
look trans stupid.
so he's speaking down. Well, I know he is. That's what narcissist does. So he's speaking down about Cora to the children.
Yes, yes. That's what he's doing. But Amora, for how long? Because see, Amora, I agree with you. Because a lot of people come to my inbox and say, no, Korra should take him back to Korra. I said, no. I mean, you don't take a finished person to court. I'm not going to waste my court money on you when I know that I'm not going to get anything. For example, this person now, this Don, we look at the necklace on his neck, stainless steel. How on earth is Korra going to get her money back from the court? No, Korra. Amara, how is Korra going to be able to sue this person and he'll be able to pay? You don't even
Well,
know what this guy's credit score is about. So let him wallow in his poverty and his stupidity. When he has
well,
when he has
what
money and Korra thinks she needs to sue, she will sue him. But for now, he's too broke.
it's not even. She can get him for harassment though. He released music that has her voice on it. He's harassing her. She could probably sue him for
I
harassment.
mean, in my opinion, I'll even ask her not to. But if she wants to, that's fine. The kind
I'm
of
talking
person that I mean,
about Don.
I want to
She could,
say yes, Don. I want to because someone like me, I'll be happy that you did, so somebody can even know how creative I am. You don't have to like my song because if you didn't like my song, you wouldn't try to produce it and be mad that I said no. If if you didn't like my song, you won't be this mad that I said no, right? It's because you think there's something that my song can produce or can give you. That's why you're crazy. And so thank you for advertising me. Thank you for putting it out there so people can actually see my craft. The only thing is that when that page ever starts to get money, I think she needs to go for him for her cut. It's her voice on it. But to report him for harassment, can you see this guy does not even look good anymore? Like he's literally I don't think he sleeps well. He's so into the saga. It's taking away nutrients from all that is left there now is the lips. He looks like Sebastian from Little Mermaid. Yeah, the crab.
See, I don't know what he looked like before, so
Just go back to his page, you will see. He looks, and this is a barber. Every time I think he still does it. A barber that would shave his own beard and leave just a line. It's giving mental degradation.
well done. You heard Sonia. So let's see what he said you said the last couple of minutes. Let me see.
I'm so great. How am I spoiling her album? Oh no. Oh man, but wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be even better. Tomorrow's gonna be so much better. There might even be a video. Who knows? Tomorrow's gonna be exciting. I definitely have work to do, which is why I'm about to get off here all late. You're late. I guess you broke rank late. You had to run away so no one would catch you over here. Yeah, she did, Holly. She tried to steal Korra's songs and stuff. See, the difference is I don't have to steal when I'm the executive producer. I don't have to steal. You don't have to steal anything you own.
He's a producer that released her voice on songs. That's crazy. And he don't feel nothing about that.
I promise you guys, you are going to love tomorrow's occurrence. I promise you. Y'all know I don't make promises lightly. I promise you tomorrow.
And this is all because she no longer wanted to work with them. They're bitter and mad because she severance, just said, hey, cut ties. No, walk away. No hard feelings. And he's mad and bitter, just like her ex-husband.
You will absolutely love what happens.
Wow.
I don't speak that language, Anita. You will absolutely love what happens.
She said he a little sassy.
I more than love it. And I hope that every one of you in here will make sure you share it. Please, 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 tomorrow, when the time comes, please share. I need every one of you to share. Luz, I don't care if you know me because of Baby Shark. I don't care. Please share it. It's going to be glorious. Oh, what's that? Clock it. Sounds appropriate, doesn't it, Tanya? Tanya,
Now, this is what happens when you break relations or whatever and don't want to be involved or do business with someone no more, and this is what they do to you. It is bad business. And it shows that he doesn't know how to just walk away. I don't understand people. I don't understand how people just get so bitter, so mad, so into themselves that they just don't know how to just walk away. He's bitter. He's so bitter. And he didn't lose a dime. He said, she gave me everything. She gave me the song. She gave me rights to the song. She gave him everything. And that's not good enough for him. She said, so he's a beggar. He's begging now. Yeah, I don't know. It is bad for business. He's dumb. Nobody wants to work with the fool. Absolutely. She said, ignore Samantha. She's a big hater hiding behind, I don't say support any side. Samantha, are you a hater? I know you've been a hater before. Are you over here hating in my comments? Let me know. Advance and be recognized. Who would want to work with this loony? Girl, I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't hear it, Sonia.
You can screenshot that because it's going to be so appropriate for tomorrow. Surprise you? Oh, it will be surprising.
I couldn't possibly ruin this. It will be surprising. But, you know, when they tell me to focus on things, sometimes I have to take a step back and be like, you know what? You're right. I should focus. I should focus on Stoney. I should focus on Stoney. I should focus on her music. Clock it.
Oh, I already
You
know
are
what he's gonna
absolutely
do.
right.
I got a feeling I know what he's gonna do, Sonia. He's gonna I don't know what y'all think, audience. He's going to have Sony sing those songs that she was supposed to be singing. What do you think? Or maybe even all the songs that's on the
But
album.
guess what, Amora? We don't care. And therein lies the problem. This man thinks we do. I mean, if he likes, he should post it. Let me tell you, the only thing this guy is gonna be able to do to make us decide to fuck Korra is to put up a picture with Korra with someone's or maybe Korra decapitated someone, has someone's head in her hand and is standing over the person's corpse. Outside of that, what do you think the eyes have seen that will make the eyes bleed? I don't care. I
Yeah.
don't. Nobody cares.
Somebody said she can't because they are Korra lyrics. I don't know. I just got a feeling that it's gonna be something he's gonna try to highlight Stoney tomorrow. She said maybe Stoney will release a single tomorrow.
Maybe whatever. I wish them exactly what they wish Korra. The only thing is that the only problem here is that, you know, um, these people are not buying customers. You see, the people on the left don't have purchasing power. I
Mhm.
know it because I've seen what they do for Justin's birthday. We see what they give. We see how they never have anything. You see how they couldn't even support him for court. We know them. They don't have purchasing power. They don't.
So they're not really supporters. They're just
Exactly. Because Korra
Korra,
hates us.
Korra haters. Yeah,
Exactly.
we definitely understand it. She said, "Where did Bobby go?" I don't know where Bobby went. I don't know where Bobby went, and she just stopped talking. I don't know. So, yeah. So I do believe that they're not supporters of his. They just hate Korra. They're Korra haters, and we're very familiar with people like that. You know. So understood. She's again trying to ride Korra's wave. They need Korra. Exactly. They trying to ride Korra's wave. And even if it was gonna die off, the fact that Justin linked up with them, they're gonna ride it more. It probably would have been died off by now had Justin not got involved. What do you think?
Exactly. Justin said he told him that Korra was going to accuse him of sexual assault. But how will Korra accuse you of sexual assault? Does Korra look like someone that's going to date someone who has no money? Again?
Oh, wait a minute. Bobby just texted me and said someone timed her out. Who timed Bobby out?
Aww.
But what she get timed out for? Who Bobby just texted me and said someone timed her out. Who timed Bobby out? What did she get timed out for? She said Bobby is in the coloring room. She is a hater. She is a hater of who? Because she was rude. Who is she rude to? His supporters are in nursing homes. Oh. MB. She said, tell the truth, Bobby. So anyway, this dude, I just think that eventually he's gonna look back on this and he's gonna be like, I was a fool. But I do believe that he's shooting himself in the foot because as a producer, I mean, he has 8,000 followers, and so does Stoney. I noticed that Stoney only has 8,000 followers. So right there should have told Stoney the fact that Justin gave her a page with 70 something thousand people on the page, right? And then the page was magically missing, right? Which I believe that he took the page down. You mean to tell me all those 70 some thousand people didn't come over to her page? Because if they were such supporters of hers. Why aren't they here? She got 8.5 thousand. Where are the supporters at? Why didn't they run to Sony's page or Don's page? That should tell her right there that they was not there for that. They're not interested in hearing her drag. They probably wanted to see Justin do real father-kid content, but that was short-lived. You know, she said he's in contempt. Justin took that page down because he knew it made him look stupid. It did. Absolutely, it made Justin look stupid. I mean, he looks stupid now. Justin is on his page with people that's dragging the mother of his children, his ex-wife, and he seems like he's like the ringleader of it. Did you listen to his rant about why he broke his silence, Sonia? She might be on the phone. He probably cashed out the stars and money Stoney made. Now, she wasn't even on there for what, a week? That was too short. Yes, if she does another GoFundMe, I will give again. Bobby Armaz over here, don't lie. You was warned and you continue. What was Bobby doing, y'all? What was Bobby doing? What Vanessa say? Vanessa said, Bobby, you were, especially when you were rude to the mods, you are back now, so chill. So anyway, I think Sonia must be on the phone. But y'all, I want to hear a little bit. Do y'all want to hear? I know y'all say he's boring, but do y'all want to hear a little bit of his why I broke my silence rant? Let me know down in the comments. Do y'all want to hear a little bit of why he broke his silence after he hasn't been broke? He has not been quiet at all. You know? Let's listen.
At some point, in general, let's just say in general,
I'm gonna speed it up because he talked too damn slow.
If somebody's starting a smear campaign against you, it is generally best to keep quiet, send them legal notices, that kind of stuff, and just deal with it off camera and, you know, legally behind the scenes. That is the way. Unfortunately for me, I pretty much spent all my resources in maintaining the title of dad.
I spent all my resources. I can't stand these men that say that they spent all their money fighting in court. I spent all my resources. That's been 4 years ago, 3 years ago, or whatever. I spent all my resources. Joker, that means you ain't had no resources.
And defending myself against allegations galore, which is what many men across this country face all the time. And I won that battle, but, you know, in the end of it left me pretty in a financial place that was not like before. And so I've consistently had to downsize my life. So I don't have the financial resources.
So now he had to downsize his life because of Korra. So if that's the case, then why didn't Korra have to downsize her life? You know, they always want to blame their ex on their mishaps. I can't stand that. I can't stand when people say, because of you, I lost money. Because of you, this happened. Because of you. No, it's because of you. Because when you were with me, the reason why you was able to stand was because of me. Because of my resources, I had to spend my resources. I had to downsize my life.
To be fighting legal battles all the damn time, nor is it any fun. Nobody wants to do that. It's just negativity. Right? So why am I talking now? Well, first off, how did I first come into contact with Dawn and Stoney? Well, I actually reached out to Dawn after they had already started talking and telling their truth about their experience with her, which is the same experience that everyone has, essentially, at this point. And I reached out to him and I was like, dude, be careful. This girl will straight up say you essayed her, you did this or that. She has
Now, what type of ex-husband will reach out to somebody and say that? She'll say you did this to her. She'll say you did that to her. He's a shit starter is what he is.
No remorse, pretty much no soul left when it comes to what she'll say on the internet to protect her image. So I was like very concerned that she would like say something like that, to be honest with you, because that's just the kind of human being she is, unfortunately. And unfortunately,
wait a minute, you said he asked Korra to help him pay what? He asked Korra to help him pay what? Please tell me. His rent?
There's no consequences against women making allegations. Even when proven false, there's no accountability, no legal consequences, other than defamation. And defamation stuff is just a long, drawn out, expensive process that oftentimes doesn't really solve the problem. So, how do I solve this lying person that's using emotional sympathy to, actively try to sway people's opinion of me, gain money, and just make it. How do I stop this from a long-term perspective? Because you can think of it from like a short-term perspective, it's just making it worse. Absolutely.
So wait a minute. This joker take her to court and then turn around and ask her to pay for his lawyer. Imagine that.
It's making it worse. In a long-term perspective, I think it's going to make it better, because unlike previous times when I've spoken and pretty much disproven lies with her own words, which is really easy to do because she films everything and she can't keep her stories straight. It's really easy to do. And what I'm going to do this time is I'm fully committed. I'm here 100% every day, holding my ground, 10 toes down, and confronting the lies until telling the lie is more painful than telling the truth, or just not speaking about me at all. So, when you're dealing with a narcissistic or toxic human, the very worst thing that you can do is tell the truth. That's the worst. There's nothing worse to somebody that's a manipulative, toxic person than telling the truth, because it exposes the mask. It exposes who they are. So I will continue until the lies stop. And also I'll continue until my daughters are just not being mistreated anymore. And and many of you are like, why don't you just go to the courts?
This is the same man that was recorded saying, I will call you a whore, a bitch, and a cunt until my daughters are 18 years old. This is a man that was on video recording saying this, y'all.
They're not helpful. They're truly not. It's probably a political issue. I don't know, but it's truly not helpful. So, I'm doing the best with the cards that I'm dealt. And the cards that I'm dealt are what you see before you. And I guess this was God's plan for my life because I'm strong enough to withstand it. And I am articulate to speak it. And I have the endurance to continue on. And in previous times when I've spoken, I would get tired and be like, okay, I'm done. Like, I think people understand. But the problem is if the lies continue and keep continuing, then, eventually there's a new host of people that believe the lies because they haven't seen them debunked. And, eventually what I would really like to do is just not even, I just want to make content related to, helping people with their back pain, neck pain, that kind of.
This man said he wants to make content related to helping people with their back pain and all that stuff. Have y'all seen that? Because I haven't seen it lately. He used to call himself doing little videos of, where he's doing some chiropractic work or whatever, but he don't even do it anymore. I haven't seen it in forever. So,
Stuff. And that's fairly difficult to do when there's, these crazy people in the comment section at the instruction of, of other people. If other people are actively gaining together to come and harass you, it's pretty hard to make content that is, helpful, resourceful, which is what I used to do. But in the end, people would be even people just asking simple questions, mostly the Nigerians in the chat room would start harassing people and that kind of stuff. And, I'm to the point now where it's I'm ready to stand my ground. I will stand my ground here, 10 toes down, for the next 10 years if I have to. I don't care.
So he said he doesn't care. He will talk about Korra for the next 10 years. You see his face? He says, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'll just talk about Korra for the next 10 years. I don't care. But what is he getting out of this? He literally just wants to follow her around on social media and harass her. That's what he wants. He wants to follow her around to tarnish her name. And he literally just said he'll do it for the next 10 years. But do he not know for the next 10 years that the Koreans will sting the fuck out of him? Like literally. Does he want that? Who wants that? Who want to wake up every day and have a group of people tear you down? Because that's what's going to happen. And from what he's saying, he's not even getting paid for it. He's crazy. He's crazy. I don't care. I don't care.
I'm done being abused. I'm not a doormat. I'm not going to allow this to continue, and I will continue on until she stops. And I know she watches my content, so I'm literally telling the strategy so that it's known, because
he's like, I know she watched my content. Boy, all you do is come on here and hate on her. What content? He watches her content though. He literally watch her content. We ain't gonna play this whole thing. Just 2 more minutes, you guys. Just 2 more minutes.
People will see for what you are, and it's not cool to instruct your mob, your cyber mob, to go and harass people's family members. I mean, that's essentially what started our friendship. My friendship with Don and Stoney is we got to, we just got to talking, and it's pretty much within weeks. It's like a playbook. It's like a playbook by this cyber mob. Within weeks, their entire families were harassed. Rumors about their family members being street and drug addicts and all this stuff. And, people reaching out to everyone they know, trying to get dirt on them, trying to find past relationships, trying to find ex-boyfriends and ex-girlfriends willing to tarnish and trash them. It's like a playbook. It's like,
I'm going to finish listening to it, but I could do it without you guys. This is what I don't understand. How is he blaming Korra, right, for sticking the mob, the haters, on him or his family members or anybody, when he got a bunch of people that do not like Korra that comes up under her comments, say the nastiest things, sometimes they come over here, or they used to anyway, and say the nastiest things. How is he holding her responsible, but he don't even hold himself responsible when his mob of Korra haters go after Korra? I don't understand that. But in my opinion, it's jealousy. This man is so jealous of Korra, and can't nobody tell me different. This man cannot move on. He's so jealous of her. He hates the like everything that went on today with Korra. Let's go back to Korra page. Everything that went on today, this angered him. He see Korra. I don't know what Korra posted this for. Let me see. Go back to business. Album out in 3 hours. Go back to business. Here, let me see what this say. Oh, she said back to business. Okay, she playing Beyonce. Is that Beyonce or Cardi? I think that's Beyonce. Okay, she said the musical mastery of new, I don't know what it says, in this album must not be ignored. I am grateful in this moment. I could cry. So I think she's celebrating the fact that they came through for her despite her bitter ex-friends and her bitter baby daddies trying to take her down. So she said celebration lunch. She celebrates for 44 minutes. Here this summer, the mic is on, burning the midnight oil for improvement. This was 2 a.m. Dancing and singing at the same time requires a tremendous amount of breath. Breath control. I will keep performing till I can do it in my sleep. Okay. So anyway,
sorry, Amara, I think I found the audio.
Oh, you found the one that he's talking about?
Yeah, you can start playing from like 51:10.
51:10. Let me write it down. 51:10. Okay, let me write it down right quick. All right, I'll play it in a minute. I did it with the music off. Now I want them to see the celebration of Korra with the music on. Okay, this is what they did for her in Nigeria to help promote her album sales, you guys. Take a listen.
When I say Korra, you say Korra, you say what? When I say Korra, you say what? I just have to say, let's go Friday.
Okay. So I want to say this. Now, this is support right here, right? So the album drops tomorrow, and they literally went out and promoted her song by passing out flyers, telling them what time it dropped, telling them how much it cost, dancing, singing, had a DJ with them and everything. So, and she's an independent artist, so them doing this for her was big. Now, I would like to see, other people like other independent artists like LaTruth, right? If people really supported him, then why don't they go out and do things for him and sell his albums instead of dragging his ex-wife? This is true support right here, though. Going out, dancing to her song all in the streets, have a DJ, passing out flyers, literally getting people excited to buy her album the next day, right? This is what you call support. But I don't never see, and I see Korra supporters supporting her. I don't never see Robert, he's another independent artist. I don't never see them doing anything like this. Do y'all? Do y'all ever see them doing anything like this and promoting his album, promoting his songs? No. But you see them trying to tell his wife how to be a 30-something-year-old. Oh, you got 6 kids and you just doing bad. They just want to talk down on her every single day. That's not support. That's absolutely not support. But nevertheless, I think this is amazing. Absolutely amazing what they did for her. So I can see why she said she woke up crying. She literally woke up crying to that. So that's what she said. So good job. Congrats, Korra. Congrats, honey. And they did that in Nigeria, you said?
Yeah, they did in Nigeria.
That's what's up. Okay, you said 5110. 5110.
What a day it has been.
Oh, he got stuck, huh?
Be committed
It's coming.
that they are truly, truly committed to this. And just know that I am truly committed to this. Truly. You bully people's kids. You drug their kids into the mud. You bully people's parents. You talk about them. You made their lives difficult. You had their businesses closed. And all the while in the background, you're embezzling. All the while in the background, you're on somebody's payroll trying to supplement your lifestyle. All the while in the background, you're really afraid because everybody's got dirt on everybody else.
He talking about you,
one
Sonia?
of you speaks up, the others attack.
He was on stats.
So indoctrinated into a cult.
You said what now? He's talking about you?
He's about to start.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well, who's he talking about when he said it, they're embezzling and all that stuff?
He's talking about his mama.
You said he's talking about his mama?
I swear. It has to be his mama.
And then the worst thing is the guy who's a failed music producer knows about each and every one of you. Each and every one. Yeah, Sonia. Sonia, yeah, I remember you talking about Stoney's dad. You got 2 kids. Yeah, Sonia. I'm not going to talk about them. Unlike you, I do have some class. But I don't have any remorse for you. And I read your story. Read your bio thing that you did, why you do all the things that you do. I want to say some mean things and keep them to myself. I also understand you, Sonia. Because you addressed me recently, right? So it's my turn to address you now, publicly, before I finish playing this lovely music. Yeah, did a little digging. You're a liar, by the way, so I don't really trust anything you have to say. That's why I wouldn't come to you to try to get information. I just go find it. A lot of interesting things happened. A lot of interesting things came up about you, Sonia. And I'm sure somebody will share this with you. Sonia is insane because she's dealt with a tremendous amount of trauma. And for a second, I almost pitied her. For about half a second, I almost pitied Sonia. I almost pitied Sonia. I did. Almost. Because I read about the things that happened between you and your uncle.
Amara, I'm sorry, I'm trying to cry.
And that is really terrible. So I understand why you go on these long rants and why you treat people the way you do. I read about how you wouldn't shower for weeks at a time. And then I read how they sold your whole life story for 100,000 naira, which is the equivalent of about $72. And that must really hurt. Must really hurt to know that your life story was worth 72 American dollars. Something I spend lunch on. It's gotta hurt. Anyway, back to the music. Before I say that, though, I'll say this, that usually victims become perpetrators, and that's why Sonia is the way she is. Really sad. And I don't have to yell, I don't have to cuss, I don't have to sit in my car, I don't have to threaten you. Just know that I know more about you than you will ever know about me. Yep. Man, all that trauma for $72, and you didn't even get a cut. Whew. That's gotta hurt. That has to hurt. Anyway, back to the music. Where were we? Yes, last but not least, this song didn't make it onto SoundCloud because SoundCloud copyrighted me on my own song, which is kind of crazy. So working that out now. It will get on there eventually. I sent them a thing. But here we go.
So you must have said something that told him completely off, honey.
Oh,
You
hold on,
must
he's
have.
coming. He's coming. He's going to talk about my husband in a bit.
Oh, he gonna talk about your husband? Oh.
And I just realized too that Sonia's husband must be a really, really weak man because to tolerate all that yelling, all that sweatiness, those big fish lips.
He had nerve to talk about somebody.
Sonia, don't you have twins? Anyway, back to the music, shall we?
Okay, he's done. Amara, you can mute him because I want to send his stooges to him because I know they probably record this part. And I want it to be very clear. Amara, I think
Okay.
there's a feedback.
Okay, hold on. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Give it to him.
Exactly. So, how you gonna mock me with a story that I put out? Yes. My name is Sonia Uzaku Obi Okodo. I am a survivor of sexual abuse, which I put out. Is that what you want to mock me with? I mean, I say this all the time. When you want to come for me, you need to come correct. Done. My husband is the man that your father thought he was. The man that your father looks in the mirror every day and wish he is. I mean, but your father is dead. Your father looked into your future, saw how useless you would be, and decided it was better that he passed into hell. That's why he died in 1997, and your mother has become a $2 whore. She has changed her surname more times than I've changed my sanitary towel. And I know that it's also possible that your father realized that your mother had beards and is like, why am I living with a man? So instead of sitting down and analyzing why your mother is growing a beard, like is she having PCOS, fibroid, something, you are here booty clapping for your slave master Because you're a low down, dirty bitch. You talk about my twins. My twins have a better life than you would ever have. IQ longer than your lifespan. IQ longer than your bank accounts. I don't know where you think you are. But yes, this is Sonia. Let me tell you why he's upset. On Sunday, I was getting ready to go out. And some individual screenshotted my profile like I'm hiding and sent to the one who comes from a lineage of mentally deranged people, Stony. And then she said, send the information to Dawn. And I said, no. When you want my information, you don't try to dox me. I dox myself. I will tell you my name, my father's name, my siblings. I will tell you about my heritage and give you a motherfucking address. Please pull up. Please send the purple. Please try me. You're a peasant in your country. In my country, I am king. I have paid my dues. You will not mess with me here. Maybe in some other country. That's what I said. And I dragged his mother from here to Timbuktu. He said I lied. Please. Who wants to do a quick Google search? Let me show you who my grandfather is. My grandfather is Senator Zetsi Obi. You put him on Wikipedia, you will see he has the Order of the British Empire. Yes. And he says I'm lying. Why do I have to lie to a peasant like you, a lich, a vermin? Why? Because you'll do what? You'll beat me? Don, I will beat you in a physical battle. I'll still beat you in a battle of words. You are a small rat. You're talking about my husband? You will die to be in his shoes. Yes, that's king. That man I married, he's everything your mother can never get in a son. Look at you. I have a man who is a few years older than you are. By the time he was 39, he has shot in 2 children, twins. I mean, I asked my back, got two babies, twins. At 39, you are shooting blanks. No child, no money. You are 1 year away from your foolishness being permanent. Because they say a fool at 40 is a fool forever. This dude is going to be 40 in August. This guy has had 13 traffic violations. A human being. I have never even gone into a police station and been detained in my entire life. I can't say the same for you, you stupid wannabe. I was in the army. Nigga, you didn't even pick pin in an army barrack. You liar. You like to act like you're something, but you're nothing. You like to act like you're something, but you're nothing. You idiot whose life is reading 404 error. Internal error. Internal error. You are a disgrace to your black heritage. Your ancestors are rolling in their grave because they're a fool like you. But you see, I always say, slave trade happened because there were black people like you. People who will throw their fellow black people under the bus just because they want to lick. Don't bring out your tongue from outside of Justin's rectum. You have licked enough poo-poo for the year. Bring it out, you slave. You are a slave. God forbid that I slave for a colonizer. I would defend a black person 100 times over. If you like, call me racist. My racism has no systemic backing. So you're making noise. You're not ashamed, all of you. An immigrant in a system that does not benefit her. So here's the thing. There's a hierarchy. You can say you're equal all you like, but you know that's not the truth. There's a white man who, for some weird, unfair reason, has been put on the top of that pyramid. And then the black people, and there's the immigrants. So already, she suffers the marginalization of the average black man. But therein, she came from nothing and has outdone you. And you're crying? Boy. Listen. You are not worth the death I will bury you in. You're a fool. Oh, you were sexual. I was sexually abused. Don't look at me and look at you. You say, oh, you live in this in Nigeria. You're in Nigeria. I live in one of the most expensive places in UK or in America on rent. I don't live on rent. I don't beg nobody for credit. Everything I buy in Nigeria, I buy cash. Nobody gives me a credit card. You can't even afford gold. You're wearing stainless steel. You are wearing the same material on the plate that my dogs feed with. You stupid, low-down, dirty bastard. Next time, verify very well. Say, oh, you were sexually abused and they stole your story. Now, let me tell you the story. I wrote my sexual abuse story. A producer, without my permission, decided to make a movie of my story and I sued and I won. That's power. You can't do it. Not only did I get the movie down from every platform it was on, I did it. Me. You stupid idiots. You don't even know if you can produce tadpole. You're talking about me. I'm fertile. I have twins. Yeah. Oh, your husband is a weak man. No, my husband understands liberty. I'm too strong for a man like any man to put in a box. Yes, he understands my autonomy. He knows that for me to curse you out is because you're a low-down, dirty bastard. And when I talk to low-down, dirty bastards, he gives me the chance until a low-down, dirty bastard like you will come in front of him and you punch your hands in my face, then he will slap you to your mother's hairy vagina. So, bitch, please miss me with that bullshit about, I know where you are. I know so much about you. Okay, you know so much about me. What are you going to do about it? I mean, you knew so much about Janice. What did you do? According to you. You said you know so much about Janice. What have you done? No, you know so much about me. Bitch, if you want me to pull up, I'll pull up. I'm not scared. So one of you idiots has asked me to put out my address and I did. I put it out. I dared you. I told the person. I said, make sure that when the person comes to my house, they better come armed. If they come to my house unarmed, they will get out of my house in an ambulance. And I bet you with everything, I swear on the lives of my kids, you come to my home, I will kill you. And no, I won't have to. At least you say I'm insane. I will plead sanity.
Wait a minute, Sonia, are you in the United States or are you in Nigeria too?
I am in Nigeria.
Are you gonna pull up in the US in Cali?
I'm not pulling anywhere. He said they said they're coming to find me. Wow. Oh, Amira, you don't know that they said I should post my address. They were coming to look for me. Oh, Amira doesn't know. I posted it. I mean, I literally read out my email address in case they needed to send the cease and desist. And I swear, if they had done it, they would have felt so bad. Because what I'm going to do is what I've done to everyone who has tried it. Yeah. Listen, Don, I'm not the 1, the 2, or the motherfucking 3.
Oh.
If you think that I'm your mama who's a layabout, at least I was sexually abused. I stayed in my marriage. Your mother killed her husband. After killing her husband, she has jumped from every man's bed with all sorts. You want to defame? I'll defame you too. Why is your mama hopping on everybody's bed like hot sauce? Why is she spreading her leg like a T-junction? And still today, and this is one thing I hate about some women, you finish spreading your leg like bread, like butter on top of bread. And then in your old age, when you see that your body is saggy and your beards are now growing, you can no longer control it with wax and shaving stick. You decide to give your life to Christ. Bitch, take it back. He don't want you. He don't. Go keep spreading your legs for everybody and their mama. Useless idiot. Look at what your mother raised. A low-down, dirty fool. Who doesn't mind acting his back for another man? That's what your mother raised. My husband's mother didn't raise that. She raised a man who gets up every morning, goes out to make sure that his family never has to lack on earth. Yes, make sure that his children goes to beautiful schools. Have you seen my kids? They are 12. They are taller than you. Done. What the fuck? That's evidence of good feeding. I can't say the same for you. You look like Popeye the Sailor Man. Look at the tattoo on your hand. It is giving jail tattoo. That's what that tattoo is giving. Please go and cover that shit up. I do not know whether you and the tattoo maker, they are mad. You and the person who did that tattoo, both of you are crazy. But you see, I'm going to end this because I don't want to take over your life, Amora. Done. God punish you, your mama, her mother, your father, his ghost, the bed they lay on to produce a bastard, a degenerate like you, the wood that held the bed, if there was any wood, God punish it too. God punish the ground on which that bed stayed on, and God punish anything that you put, that little that you think you're swinging in front of anybody's face. God punish it right back. Now go and give your mother the beard shave that she needs. Instead of staying on social media with that teeth you bought from Temu and also fits your mouth, calling me fish lips. Boy, you like my lips? I mean, my lips, you literally have the lip size of the pussy of an elephant. And you want to talk about me having a fish lip? Aye. My mouth is big enough to insult your life. That I can assure you. Yep. My mouth is big enough to drag you from here to Timbuktu. You ambitionless idiots. No future ambition. The only thing you should be producing is a rewind of your stupidity. Because you cannot even make it. You stupid wannabe. You will see artists, you go and take pictures with them, and you suddenly feel like, oh my God, I'm on top of the world. You are a fool, a party crasher. Go sit down. You've not even produced nursery rhyme. Miss Rachel has more hit songs than you. You are a fool. Miss Rachel, she has more hit songs than you. Miss Rachel. And guess what? She doesn't even sing for the Grammys. She doesn't. She doesn't. You boastful idiot. Liar. I produce for Michael Jackson and his ghost. I produce for Bobby Brown and his spirits. Boy, where are you anywhere in the scheme of things? Huh? 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 Come on, go and give your mother a haircut or a shave. She looks like a male goat. That's what your mother looks like. A male goat. With that beard, that mustache and the beard. Go and give your mother a shave. Thank you. And if you don't have money for it, talk to us. We like to do charity for idiots like you so that you don't commit suicide. Even though I hope that the next time that Stoney tries to end her life, that she succeeds. I said so. Thank you.
Well, girl, did you say idiots? Idiots. Not a male goat.
I started with my big Nigerian idiots. I'm pronouncing it with all the power in me. Stupid, low-down, dirty bastard. Shadow of Commodore. You foolish goat. Look at the dreadlocks on your head. The dreadlocks can't even grow right. Do you realize that this guy tried music? I don't know I don't know. You know, Amara, I want to say something. People really don't know how deadly the entertainment industry is. People think politics is the dirtiest thing. And I tell people that it's not true. Politics is not the dirtiest. The entertainment industry has the dirtiest things you've seen. The only reason why it feels like we don't put as much attention to it like we do in politics because the politicians are really taking our tax, taxpayers' money and all. In entertainment, some random guy will literally see you, tell you he's a producer, he does this because he has gone for every party and done photo ops with producers who don't know him. And then they'll hang in their studio and they'll tell you that they know these producers and they try to pimp you. The entertainment industry is dirty. That's why you have the likes of P. Diddy, R. Kelly coming out of it, right? It's not as bad as politics. And let me tell you what this stupid, low-down, dirty bastard, literally, Amara, I didn't want to do video because let me show you. Let me see if I can show you from my screen. This stupid, low-down, dirty bastard, he tried to be a musician. You don't know? He tried.
Yeah,
he tried. He literally tried to be a musician. This bastard that opened his dirty, stinking orifice, like the dimwit he is, correcting, bing bats. Said, open it. Let me show you. Let me show you guys.
And I'm gonna show them who you are so they know who you are. So y'all can put a face to the name.
Guys, I was getting.
This is a face to the words. This is Miss Sonia that's eating his ass up.
I don't know. How do I turn this? Can I turn this camera? It's just gonna be a selfie.
You want to turn it on or off?
I know. I wanted to turn it over. I wanted to turn it to flip the camera. Can I flip it on StreamYard? Can I?
It's on StreamYard.
Yeah, but can I flip it to the other side? Let me see. Facing back. Okay, so facing. No. Sorry. Facing. I want the camera to face back. Face back. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, we can see you. Hold on.
All right. This idiot literally produced a song in what year? 2017. Look, he had 2 likes.
Yeah.
And 218 views. For 2017 till now is almost 9 years.
Right.
And this man could not even blow his music. Literally, Christmas fireworks blew more than his music. Made a louder bang.
He tried to be a musician.
Exactly. And it didn't work. Now, let me show you something else.
Okay.
He produced all these songs that didn't blow.
Didn't go no damn where.
Nowhere. Look at him. Look at the dreadlocks. As frustrated as his destiny. The dreadlocks looks as malnourished. As he looks like he ran from Alcatraz. Yes. He looks like he ran from a correctional facility to this photo shoot. And I'm sure this was his best clothes. Because for you to be on a photo shoot, you want to give your best. This was his best. And this is what it looks like a rag. Now, look at him.
Right.
Sorry, I'm about to play. Imagine. Just imagine.
He tried.
I want you guys to know that this guy is destroying. Let me see if I can put on my speaker. This guy is literally singing. Sorry, let me increase this. I want you guys. I don't think you guys know what this guy is singing. He's singing, darling, darling, stand by me. That's the song this guy destroyed. Yeah, our producer who knows everything and knows everybody and their mama. Then this is the song. Look at the music video he created. Oh my God. Look at Amora, everybody in this music video did not know they were in this music video.
I can't remember. Don't ask me no questions about what my plans are after this.
I hear the auto-tune in there.
Girl, even T-Pain did not use as much auto-tune. Let me say this. In this music video, I want you to know that the individuals in that music video did not know that they were in that music video. He stole people's content, put them together, and made his video. That's how much of a low-down, dirty thief this idiot is.
I can't believe he's talking about your lips. Your lips are gorgeous. Do you know people go to the spa to buy lips like yours?
Oh, my lips are gorgeous. My lips gave me 2 kids. Come on. He can't relate, because he likes to suck on pipes instead of kiss.
She said my lips gave me 2 kids. No, your lips are gorgeous. People pay for those. They pay for their lips to go.
Please don't Terrell McDondy. McDummy. Please.
Oh my goodness. Don,
get out of the closet. You low down, dirty, fat bitch. You're getting hips instead of getting sense. Your bum is getting bigger instead of your sense getting bigger. You're too foolish. You're older than I am. You're older than I am, but you're too useless to be alive. Look at you. You want to tell me I have 2 kids? Yeah. Do you? Do you? Do you? With your blank shots that you're shooting. Well, of course, you're not even shooting it right. You stupid idiot. Amora, let me let you speak.
Well, girl, you did a hell of a read, child. Can I hire you? No, I'm just kidding. Somebody say you look like Gabrielle Union. Or you remind them of Gabrielle Union. So anyway, this is Miss Sonia. If y'all want to follow Miss Sonia, she is at I Don't Care Reloaded. I could drop her link. She's on Facebook. She gives Justin the business every opportunity she can. But I think right now you are on Don. And who is the roach? Wait a minute. Let's see who the roach is. Listen, they are definitely, they give them the business. Okay, how do I have them follow your page? She says, because I do not give 2 fucks is what she has on her. How do I hit share? I think I could just do it up here. So if y'all want to follow her, she's on Facebook, baby. She ain't playing. She ain't playing. I think that's the link right there. So that's Miss Sonia, you guys. I don't care reloaded. All right.
Thank you, Amora. Thank you.
You are so welcome, darling girl. Every time you come up, who was this supposed to be? His mama? What'd you say? Behind every narcissist son is an enabling mother. She created the monster, but would never see his flaws. Lord Father. What app y'all use? Y'all gotta tell me behind the scenes. What y'all Janice?
It's Janice. Janice needs to plug you.
Yeah,
Janice is my creator. I mean, I don't even know how to do it. Janice is so talented. Oh my God.
Yeah, Janice, you're gonna have to put me on, girl. You're gonna have to put me on because baby, I would love to come out here and clown some of these people. You hear me? Oh my goodness. Now who is supposed to be right here, girl? That's somebody else. You be going in with them all. Do you do this every day?
Every day. And to think I relaxed. I mean, I went on Facebook for a long time at some point. And there's one that's always looking for my attention. I will never attend to it. Because, I mean, if you're bold enough, bring your face. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've not even met this guy. He's another mad one. This guy.
I've been listening to him.
He wants to kill. Oh my God, he wants to kill Justin.
Hold on, let him listen. He be like, leave Korra alone. Let me get the one where he said, leave Korra alone. Do you have that one? Where he says, leave Korra alone. Hold on, let me see. Let's get to the one where he said, leave Korra alone. Oh, here you go, right here.
No, it's not that one. It's the one after before this one.
Okay.
No, it's not this one. It's not this one.
Okay. This one
I think
right
it's this one. I think so.
This ain't it. This one ain't it either. I think it's. Hold on.
It might be the one you just. I think it might be that one up. I don't know if it's this one. Let's hear this one. Let's see.
It's one of the first ones he did. It's the one that he just did to Justin. This is the second song for you. It must be the. Yeah, it's this one. Leave Korra alone.
If you don't know what for work. You said you are a doctor, but you have not been to hospital before. Justin Bieber for alone. Justin, you don't have shame. Justin, go and find work.
Go and find work.
Justin Bieber for alone.
Leave Korra alone.
Justin Bieber for
Alone.
Justin Bieber for alone. Justin Bieber for
Alone.
If you don't know work, go and look for work. You said you are a doctor, but you have not been to hospital before. Justin Bieber for alone. Justin, you don't have shame. Justin, go and find work.
Said Justin Dean, go and find work. Oh. Leave Korra alone. Justin Dean, go and find work. So he just started just making all types of songs on that. If y'all want to follow him, his page is Roland Shade Room. Roland Shade Room. He is just making a whole bunch of songs telling Justin to leave Korra alone. Okay. I think maybe all his songs might be to Justin. Leave Korra alone. Justin Dean, leave Korra alone. Anyway, baby.
Johnny, bring your tongue out of Justin's butt. Useless.
Yeah, he don't even know what he got himself into. In my opinion, he don't have no idea what he got himself into. Or Stoney. I don't think him or Stoney know what they got themselves into. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get with Janice and see if she can put me, put me on. I want to know how to do it. I want to know how to do it. You still sell your dresses?
Yes, I
gorgeous
do. I mean, that's my business in Nigeria.
Yes, they beautiful. I always thought your dresses was beautiful. I think I asked you, did you do anything other than dresses? I think you said you just do dresses, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at
I
that
make
pink.
African prints here.
Yeah, that's nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got him, girl. You got him. You got Don. Don can't stand you and he can't take you and hold on, let me put this back on this. Oh, I did already. He can't take you and Janice, and that's why he trying to call the police or trying to do that cease and desist on you. I mean, I know he's trying to do it on Janice, but I can't believe he's talking about he'll pull up you all in Nigeria. You know what I mean? Come on.
Amara, you know something? You know why I know this guy is a cloud chaser? I'll tell you. So let's imagine that Natasha Batiste is really Janice. I want to just imagine that. So basically, you did a cease and desist. And according to you, the person who you gave a cease and desist did not desist. You now decided to dox the person, and then you want the police to go and arrest Janice. Please, I want to ask you, between the AI videos that Janice is creating and the doxing of Natasha Batiste, which one carries a heavier sentence?
I mean, I don't think neither one of them is going to have a sentence because he can't stop nobody from,
No, he
clowning
actually
him.
doxed the said lady, put out her address, put
I
out
think that
information on her
yeah, I think that's
without
worse
even
than
confirming.
posting AI photos of someone. This is you
Oh,
and your twins.
let me see. Yes,
How old are your twins?
12.
They 12? Dang, they look like grown men. I'm a grown man and a woman.
And that's
They
why
are
I told him my
12.
kids
They're
are taller than he
beautiful.
is. He should better sit down somewhere.
Yeah, your kids are taller than him. Good Lord, girl. Who's taller? Is you or your hubby?
My husband, my husband.
Oh, okay. You got a nice looking family. Nice looking
Thank
family.
you. Thank you.
You make all of their clothing?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that's pretty neat. Then you got your own designer in the home with you. That's what I'm talking about. Mom, I need another shirt. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Thank you. I gotta go sleep now. Thank you so much, Amora, for having me.
Oh yeah,
Thank
that's
you,
right.
everyone.
What time is it where you are right now? It's
3:56. But
in the morning.
I didn't go to work today, so because we were very busy all morning, but trying to get Cora, trying to buy Cora's album and distribute.
Right,
So we're really busy. So I didn't
right.
go out today.
Okay. Well, get you some sleep and we'll talk
Thank
tomorrow. But thank
you.
you so
Thank
much, baby.
you.
Okay.
Thank you
Okay.
guys. Bye.
Bye bye. Sonia is beautiful, y'all. You know, Sonia has been on my panel several times. Oh, wait a minute. She's been on my panel several times, honey. What you ain't gonna play with is Korra, okay? Not when it comes to Miss Sonia. She's not the only one though. That's that Korean. They call themselves the Koreans. That's their energy, honey. You know what I'm saying? That's their energy. You are not gonna come out here and disrespect and play in Korra's space and not get told. She read Don, baby. Child, I was trying to keep up with some of the cranks that she gave him. But one of the things that I do like that she said, because he was like, your husband should be ashamed or whatever, letting you come out here and cuss this, that, and the other. Baby, I love the way she said, my husband believes in liberty. Okay. So he knows if I'm out here cussing somebody out, that they deserve it, baby. You hear me? That they asked for it. I love that. I love that, baby. Look at her husband. Oh, he's Nigerian. Oh, hold on. Let me show y'all her husband, honey. Let's just get nosy for a moment. Child, he looked like a man. And they always say, oh, if a woman out here cussing out a dude or saying something against a dude, that means she got a weak husband. No, it doesn't mean she got a weak husband. Her husband believes in liberty. Her husband ain't about to punch her in the mouth and slap her across the face because he believed in liberty. I love that, y'all. Y'all make sure we remember that going forward when y'all hear somebody out here trying to drag Jay saying, oh, Jay let her comes out here and tear people down. Baby, he believes in liberty. All men don't believe in liberty. They feel like they should be beating your ass, right? They should beat your ass if you say something out of the way, right? But he believes in liberty, baby. You hear me? I love it. I love it. He believes in liberty, honey. Y'all better stop playing with Miss Sonia. Y'all better stop playing with Miss Sonia. Her son taller than her. He 12. I can only imagine when he turned 20. Good Lord. She gonna have some protectors, baby. You see, you hear me? Woo, 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 honey. She is gonna have some protectors, honey. You hear me? She said her husband believes in liberty, okay? And justice for all. I love it. I love it. I love it. He believes in liberty, honey. Yeah, he kind of looked like Rick Ross in a sense. But honey, he believes in liberty. And she's healed too. And healed too. She done been through some things. She done been through the storm. She's healed too. You can't mess with a woman that's healed. Okay. And that means that she ain't letting no man drag her, dog her, punch her, or do any of that other bullshit. You hear me? She said Candy Opinion goes in on them as well. Oh, she be getting it too. Now I like listening to Candy Opinion as well. But y'all, man, when I first y'all told me earlier about it, right? And then I went over there and I looked and I was like, oh my God, I know they didn't just not sell, but give her album out for free or whatever. And then I saw Justin over there clowning with it. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, let me hurry up and go to Korra page. So I went to Korra page, but I saw her celebrating. I'm like, oh, Korra's celebrating? And then I looked at it and I saw that you guys stepped up. The Korean stepped up and bought over. Her goal was 1,000. Let me go back to her Korra page right quick. Her goal was 1,000 albums sold. That was her goal. Oh, she's live now. So her goal was 1,000 albums sold, and she sold. Well, I don't know what the final number is, but I know she posted a number. But I think it was lower than the 1,300. But this was she posted right here. Hold on. Succeeded 999. Oh, her sister bought $1,000 worth of her album. Her sister sold into her albums $1,000. But I don't know. But anyway, she sold. She said the album Road to 1,000. So she was trying to get 1,000. Let me see what this says. 1,401 purchases. Baby, I know Justin is mad and the album is only $10. They literally was trying to stop her. So if you guys want to buy one, you can. But they literally was trying to stop her And she was only charging $10. Now you see the difference between her and other independent artists. Some of these independent artists out here be trying to knock you upside the head because $10 is not a lot of money. I thought I just screenshot it. Did I? No, not that. Hold on. Did I not just screenshot it? Oh, here you go. But listen, she's already over the amount. And Justin, I'm sure he is mad. Big mad. She is at 1401 currently. Oh, I'm sure he is mad. Her goal was 1,000 and she is 400 over her goal. So I'm sure Justin is mad. That's why he probably going to come out tomorrow and do the most, but it's too late. And this is pre-sales. Now tell me that ain't support. Pre-sales $1,400, which means that, tomorrow or whatever, after they hear it, they probably will buy more. But this is pre-sales. She said, yeah, I bought 3 copies. Oh, you did, Reese Cup? Her goal, yeah, 1,400. Oh, it's 1,403 now? Is it 1,403? Hold on. Oh, mine still say 1,401 over here. But it just probably haven't updated. She said she's going to be on a billboard in Times Square. Yes, I heard she was going to be on the billboard in Times Square. So he didn't stop nothing. She said her sister bought 100 albums. Yeah, her sister bought 100. So he didn't stop anything. I don't understand why these people think that just because they try to sabotage you, that is going to work. It's not necessarily going to work. 9 times out of 10 is not. When you have ill will, ill intentions against someone, God will make them your footstool. God will level you up right in front of their face. So he thought he was doing something. Look at this. Isn't that $14,000? Hold on, let me see. I think that's $14,000. 1,401. 999 times 1,401. That's $13,900. You might as well say, oh, wait a minute, 13,999. So you might as well say $1,400. You absolutely right. It's Miss Magnificent. You cannot stop what God has for you. Exactly. That's the message I was trying to put out. So we as humans, we think that we can come into our own, get mad and try to tear somebody down. You can't tell what you didn't build, and you can't stop what God has intended for that person. You absolutely cannot. She said that 14,000 made him mad. Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially when you try to stop it. Oh, yeah. Your ex just banked 14K today. 14K today. I know he's punching a wall. I know he's kicking the dirt in the carpet. I know he's doing that. He's mad. He's big mad because what he tried did not work. She probably wouldn't have even made 1,400 sales today. But because her haters wanted to come out and laugh at his goofy ass or whatever, she said Korra may wake up to 2,000 sales tomorrow. She just might, Jen Hen. But the fact that he literally tried to stop it by saying, oh, y'all want to hear the music? It's free. It's free. Find it here for free. Don't buy it. Here you go. You can get it for free. But what he don't understand is her real supporters, they don't even want it for free. They don't want it for free. She said, you mean 14,000? That's what I did. I said 14,000, didn't I? I don't know. Maybe I did. But yeah, 14,000 in dollars that she made. 14,000 in dollars. She made 1,400 sales, but that's equate to $14,000 that she made, all because he wanted to be a bitter bitch today and team up with people that literally released her out. Man, that is, oh my God. Can you imagine that? Somebody releasing your album the day before it's due to be released, and they released it for free. For free. So anyway, I just think this is crazy. He tried it and it did not work. So kudos to Korra. Kudos to Korra. I couldn't believe it. I was like, are you effing kidding me? But I'm glad Korra did not. Did she cry today? Please tell me she didn't, because that's what he wanted. He wanted her to cry. If she cried, hopefully it was cry for joy. But I hope she did not cry today, because that's what he wanted. I'm trying to tell you. That's what narcissists want. They want to see you pout. They want to see you mad. They want to see you upset. They want to see you cussing somebody out. They want to see you just, they want to bother your soul. So I hope she didn't cry today. Did she? If she did, hopefully it was cry of joy. I hope she's in contact with the lawyer because he is sick. He is sick, loving vibes. She said, nope, she didn't cry. Good. I'm so glad she didn't. I'm so glad she didn't because that's what he wanted. He wanted her to cry. He wanted her to be mad. So, did she speak on it? Did she speak? And look at this. Let me pull her up. This is what I'm talking about. On top of her selling her album, she also was promoting last night or fulfilling orders of her body candy. She got a body, what is it called?
Sandra.
Body candy. So she sell.
Sandra just ordered this.
So she sell body jewelry or something like that, isn't it? Body jewelry. So she's.
This bead is a limited edition in my.
So let me see if she shows it. Is she? Hold on. Oh, she's not gonna put it on. I thought maybe she would show it. Oh, but she can't put it on if she's selling it to somebody else. But anyway, so she also sell body candy. So she was packaging up her body candy while promoting her album at the same time. She cried for the love of supporters. Oh, okay, so she did cry for the love of, yeah, so that's good. That's good. There's nothing wrong with that. But I was just hoping she didn't come out and cry like in sadness because of what they did. Because what they did was dirty as hell. However, that's good if she did not cry over oh yeah, she said, oh, thank you guys. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to get to the part. She know that's what it takes, a community. It takes supporters. And it's sad how Justin tries to tear her supporters down, but she doesn't let it get to her, and I'm glad about that. I'm trying to get to the part to see her. I don't see it. I think this is it. Hold on.
Please, oh, words are not enough to beg you. Please, I beg you in the name of God. Please, Lorraine Dawson, thank you for 500 stars. Good morning. Judy Cummings, good morning. My album is out now. I don't want to shout. I know the Jonathan, a mother of two and all that I had. 7, 8, 8.
Did she reach 1,000 on this live? Because she said, oh my God, thank you guys. Did she reach 1,000 on this live? I think she may have reached 1,000 on that live. She is writing another book. That's good. I'm supposed to be writing a book too. How can he release her music? Because he was the producer. They were in a producer-artist relationship. And they got mad at each other because something about some 33% or whatever. I think she wanted more, or he wanted more, or something like that. I'm not sure. And so they severance their ties, like just cut their ties or whatever, and walked away from each other. But he did not walk away. He got mad, and him and another young lady wanted to come out here and drag her for it. So he had the master to all her songs, or whatever songs he released. He had the master, I don't know what you call it, like the copyright. I don't know. If y'all know exactly what it is, y'all tell me. But he owned the master to it or something like that, and he released it. Oh, she woke up to 1,000 sold overnight? Oh, she did? Man, now that's solid. OMG, that's solid. In one of the text messages shown, she did want him not to use any of the songs they made together. Oh, she told him not to use it? Okay, not to use it, and he did it anyway. So I don't know. I just think the guy is a dirty dog, dirty, low-down ass man to do what he did. She said, I don't think that's all or any of her music that's on the album. Okay, so she woke up this morning to 1,000 sold. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So anyway, but y'all, Don should be ashamed of himself. And Justin should be ashamed of himself, but he's not. Oh, Justin. Oh, Justin. Justin shows in so many ways that he is just bitter, 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 bitter. She's live now. And you want to know what's funny? Everybody don't catch you when you're live, but they may go back and watch her live. So right now she got 1,200 people watching her, but it'll be people that say she got 12 million followers. Why only 12,000 people watching? 1,200 people watching her, but watch her have way more views on that video. But they think that if you support them, you're supposed to watch every video they do. That's not necessarily true. You may support other people as well. People be goofy out here, She said, no, she didn't sign a contract. So she didn't sign a contract. Did he or Korra sign any contract? She needs to take him to court. She probably can, but like Sonia said, he doesn't have anything. So you're going to take him to court for what? Just to stop him from doing it? Because what are you going to take him to court for? He don't have nothing to take. She said if Korra didn't sign any contract with him on that, she could take him to court. None of her music was released yet. It was an unedited version of what she did with him. I don't believe she is releasing any of what he released. His intentions is to make people hear her sounding horrible in the unedited stage. Oh. So he was basically just mocking her not so great voice. Well, why he haven't released anything since 2017? Oh, okay. Some people don't watch the live. They go back and watch it later. Yeah, that's true. That's why I be telling people to put replay on mine. And I know they go back and replay it. I could definitely tell. So anyway, but after this, what's Don and Sonia going to do after this? Is this not the worst they could do? What are they going to do? They're just going to follow her around now for the rest of 10 years and poke fun at her? Like, what are they going to do? She hasn't said not one word back to these people. She ain't said one word back. So what are they going to do? They're going to look like fools, She said, well, a lot of her followers are in Nigeria. Like now it's 4:13 there now. Yeah. Yep. 4 something in the morning. So anyway, she said the song in question is on Stony CD, not Korra's. My understanding is this all different music. She mentioned the actual producer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're just going to sit there and follow her around all over the internet for however long and just bully her, or I don't know what their intentions are, but it's crazy. At this point, they look thirsty. And people may be laughing or whatever, but to me, I feel like they look thirsty, They look absolutely thirsty. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So, but we all heard Korra sing on live. They definitely did something to make it sound horrible. I didn't even, you talking about the part that JD did or Don? Because even the part that JD did, it didn't sound horrible. It just sounded like it was in a different tune. But I didn't listen to the one that Don did. The one that Don did, does it sound bad? What is Justin going to do? Is he going to live like this for the next 12 to 14 years? I could see him doing this for the next 12 to 14 years, if not longer. Yep, I could see him doing that. I could see him mocking and, shading Korra for the next 12 to 14 years. Yep, I could see it. I can absolutely see it. Did you see the part Korra gave him? Oh, you talking about the pot that Korra gave Don? I did hear she gave him a pot. A nice one, too. So anyway, y'all, it's crazy work, crazy work. So anyway, that's our story for the evening. I literally just wanted to come touch on Korra. She says, no, Don needs to donate that pot and stop using her pot she gave him. Well, you would think if somebody is dragging you that they would turn over what you gave them. You know what I'm saying? Just give it back or whatever. But nope, they don't do that. They even play it as their intro song, baby. You hear me? Child, they do not care, honey. They'll talk about you, drag you like crazy, and still play your work, your good work that you gave them or whatever. He will eventually get a a meal from Korra on Skid Row if he continues this way. She'd be like, here you go. Clean yourself up. Clean yourself up. Eat this food. Clean yourself up and eat this food. They are acting like what the Koreans are doing is Korra actually talking to them. Yep, because they're trying to blame her for it. We've seen that happen in real time as well. We've seen that happen. They try to blame what the supporters do on the person. And the reason why they do that is because they're trying to divide. They want Korra to say, the hell with you guys. Y'all are keeping me in trouble and, y'all are getting me in trouble. So the hell with you guys. That's what he want Korra to forfeit her support system. But Korra's like, hell no, I'm not doing that shit. She said, Lord, I thank you for block a man like JDRH and Ja. I swear I'll be in jail. And that's on Jesus flip-flops. Hey, you thanking God for blocking men like them? Believe it or not, there's probably more men like them out there than than we know. She said, you can tell the one JD. Wait a minute, you could tell the one JD her where she sound bad, but you can tell it's edited. Yeah, I could tell on there, but it didn't really sound bad. It just sounded in a different tune. That's all to me. So we've heard her sing, so it stops nothing. Exactly. So she gave him some of the Radiance cookware. I heard she did. He need that damn pot. His pots was rough. People never have an end goal just looking goofy. Yep, that's what it is. So, but in 3 more months, y'all, just mark the calendar, 90 more days. He's going to be out here saying, it's time for me to tell my story. I've been silent for the last 4 years and I'm ready to talk now. So that's what's going to happen. Okay. That's about what's about to happen. They're doing that to Bree now. Oh yeah. Blaming her for the supporters. Oh, they've been doing that to Brianna for the longest. They've been blaming her. They'll blame her for what the supporters do. It's a tactic because what they want is they want the creator or the influencers to disconnect themselves. They do that shit all the time. Yeah, they do. Jealous hoes. Be jealous. Oh my goodness. Just stop already. So anyway, I've been on for 3 hours, a little over 3 now. So I'm going to get off here and you guys thumbs up this video. Now it is 10:20. I might come back later, but Livette was like, you need to take your ass to sleep so we can go out tomorrow. So what time are we supposed to be going out tomorrow? Y'all need to tell me because I got to go get my nails done in the morning because I did not get them done today. But let me know. I'm going to get my nails done and right after we get my nails done, we're going out. She said, he need that damn pot. Oh, yeah. If Petty Ready said, come back. If I come back, you already know what type of time I'm on. 6 in the evening, that's what time we going out? Okay, I got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Okay. 6, I got plenty of time. Plenty of time. So I'm going to go live early because if we're going out at 6 tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow, Friday? Oh, yeah. So tomorrow I'm going to have to do a late live. Late live. Are we going out to a club or something too? Well, anyway, we'll find out what we're going to do tomorrow. I'll let y'all know. She says, no, in the next 2 months will be Korra's birthday. He'll come out every time he knows something is coming for her. Oh, that's what he does? Every time something big, she said, yes, can't wait. Oh, I can't wait either, cutesy. Yeah, so every time she get ready to do something big, he comes out and try to, mess up her flow. What a dud. Justin needs to start making himself Cause he ain't nothing. Child, they be riding on the backs of the motion, which sometimes it is their wives or ex, So anyway, poor Justin, but Sonia gave Dawn a read for his ass, and I loved it. He'll say something tomorrow. He gonna try to talk about her husband and her twins, baby. She said, my twin's taller than you. She called him you a small rat. You are a small rat. She said, good night, Amore in chat. It's way past my bedtime. Good night, girl. I can't wait for you to come to Dallas for the trial, Amore. I know. And it's gonna be here sooner than you think. Word on the street, he's homeless. How's he homeless? Where does the girls go when they're with him? I don't know if he's homeless. He has to house them somewhere, So I don't know about that. I don't know if he's homeless. So anyway, but let me give y'all a big thanks for the super chats. I thank you guys for pouring into this channel. Thank you so much. Reese, 200 got him. 200K got him staying live and mad. The real Michelle, that real MF, Binkity Bink Bink, Jay, Jen Hen. Then we got Margot. We got MB. We got my girl, Nicole Black. And then we got Miss Carla. And then we got Gloria. Thank you. And we got Donnie. Is that how you say your name? Diane. Dion. Thank you, Dion. And then we got Gloria again. And Sabrina and Sonia C. And then we have... Thank you so very much. Showing off them 32 months, girl. Looking quite nicely. Been here since day one. Nope, ain't going nowhere. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So thank y'all for the love. I appreciate y'all. Thumbs up this video. Now, y'all know if I come back now. Let me just breathe. Woosah. I might come back. I don't know. I might come back. Last week, they went to a cabin. Who, Justin them went to a cabin last week? I think I saw that. He called himself trying to get them pissed off at him and talking about have the police meet me at my house and all that bull crap or whatever. I think I saw that. It was like was it a cabin? It was like a little, whatever the hell it was. It was that's what you saying. You saying he may be homeless, but he may have taken them there so they can have a place to stay. I don't know. She said, come back. I'm off tomorrow. Are you off tomorrow, 200? Well, shoot, I might have to come back then. Thank you, Celeste. Appreciate you so very much. Thank you. So y'all hit that thumbs up button for your girl. Your girl about to be out, but I might come back. Let me adjust myself or whatever. And I may come back a little bit later, all right? He gave interviews to several people within that time. Yeah, he claims he's been quiet. Exactly. So I'm not buying that bullshit. Exactly. He was not quiet. She says, well, I know I heard June say she missed the old place because of the pool. I don't know. She said, I will be up. Okay, J. Lou. All right, y'all. Y'all hit that thumbs up button and I'll talk to y'all a little bit later. Love y'all. Bye now.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Jay!
She kept talking about that family.
Hoes over there.
She kept talking about that family. 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 That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers don't be wanting to listen on them. Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down